let's just do a quick preview match while I set up here. Preview match will be Kurt Angle versus Vader. Well, pre-show match. And we'll do it at Backlash. And we'll use Angry McAngry Pants. Alright. Here we go. By the way, hello everybody. This is the CPW preview of what you're going to see in CPW. Don't worry, these two will not be a part of CPW, even though it was said before that it was going to happen. It's not.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
All right.
And his opponent, from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 456 pounds, Vader!
It's Vader time, guys!
Which means we're about to see pure devastation inside that ring.
All right.
Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started.
This is a very shorter one.
And it sounds like this arena is right there with them. They are absolutely
normal
electric
routine
right now.
All right. So this is the pre-show. We're starting off with these two, Vader and Kurt Angle. These two said, since we're not going to be a part of CPW, we want to just have a little match to get the show ready. Hey, Chips. How are you, man? Hey, Knox. What's up? So these two are going to have a match.
There's no other way to put it. This one
here in the pre-show. We gave them the pre-show.
Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is going to be good.
Remember this, the pre-show
to the superstars over the years,
to the post-show, cookout.
Among their favorite buildings to compete in. And by the sound of this crowd tonight,
as the long-running joke goes.
Why.
That's right. The pre-show before the barbecue, before the pre-show barbecue. Hey, HC.
What can
how are you, man?
Out of him here?
When you have two competitors this talented and focused, it's anybody's guess how it's going to shake out.
Vader and Kurt on the outside.
Vader showing
Vader
us
with
how to
a
get it done.
with a gauntlet suplex. Arm drag. Almost into like a hip toss there by Kurt Angle on the outside. We're up to 6
Bringing it
now.
back into
Kurt
the
gets him
ring.
back in the ring. Kurt Irish whip. Big hip toss there by Kurt Angle.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it.
Break of the eyes by Vader. Vader looking for a power bomb maybe, but got reversed. Another arm drag. These two must love arm drags.
Next here.
Well, better not think too
Vader
long,
carrying Kurt now.
Oh, that'll break the hold.
Nice move,
Kurt goes
Cole.
right up to the
I did
leg,
not see that
which obviously is leading towards the ankle lock.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not
Vader having
going to
Kurt
end
now.
well.
Kurt's reversing it. Kurt did reverse it. Another arm drag by Vader.
Vader showing us how to get it done.
Big forearm to the back of the neck. Kurt has that surgically repaired neck.
Vader using a little psychological
Sorry if I'm stumbling a little
warfare
bit.
right
It's been a
here.
while since I've done commentary. It's been at least a couple months. So I may be a little rusty. Vader getting pushed off. Vader pushing Kurt off the apron there.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, the counter.
Vader getting back in the ring.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Vader taunting Kurt now.
Vader better not get too cocky.
Kurt now
He'll
back in
pay
the
for
ring.
it later.
Kurt with a
Nothing gentle
flatliner.
about that landing.
I've never really seen Kurt Angle do a flatliner, but that's okay. Arm to the gut. Big elbows to the gut. Vader.
He's struggling a bit here.
Big
I'd
back
say he's starting to
suplex.
feel the pressure a bit.
If he
Vader
wants
lifting
to
Kurt
win
up.
this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here.
Fireman's
There's no
carry there
way
by
he can
Vader.
stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to
Vader with a
fend
hot
off this
shot on
attack.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things.
His shoulders are down.
And only gets a 1. Vader now. With a reverse chin lock onto Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle getting up now.
No, he reverses it.
Punches at the gut.
Vader's in trouble. Talk about hitting
Russian
hard.
leg sweep. You see, even an
Vader in a
Olympic
little bit of trouble
gold
here.
medalist can do
With
a
these
Russian
two
leg sweep.
guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out
Kurt Angle with a
Well, he had to expect
wrestling
to take
roll.
some punishment tonight. You
Trying
don't
to
step in the
ground
ring
Vader.
with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
The good news for him is that his opponent's
Angle.
offense is likely packing a little less of a
Snapping
punch.
Vader's neck on
Considering
the
all
rope
damage
there.
he was able to inflict earlier.
Vader gets
in
knocked
this
down to the
match.
outside.
perfectly
Kurt Angle with a big
executed.
slap in the face to Vader.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Kurt trying to be the Paul Orndorff.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top
To Vader.
turnbuckle. Incredible!
Big frog splash by Kurt Angle. Maybe Kurt did a frog splash in TNA. Never really seen Kurt Angle do a frog splash, but okay.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to
Right in the
entertain
steel steps.
the WWE Universe.
Kurt Angle right now in control.
A surprise reversal from Vader.
Vader with a big knee lift. We're up to 6.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
He did in TNA,
Certainly
okay.
Not on his side, Michael.
All right, thanks,
He is
Knox.
getting absolutely manhandled here. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Guys, I don't think he possesses
One thing
the
I can say is
ruthlessness
I've-
needed to be
is I did not
successful
watch
outside
much
of the ring,
TNA.
which really begs the question why he's been out there so much.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Big clothesline there by Vader.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Knocking Kurt down, only gets 2 out of that.
Made him pay there.
Nice wrestling takedown led by Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle goes for the cover.
One. This battle's not over yet.
Very nice.
Referee Grumpy Mumpy.
And it's reversed.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Just get faster with those counts. Irish whip.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing
so it was a complete disaster.
Nice German suplex, and he's not done, Corey.
His opponent may be. Angle.
Now I know why Kurt only did it once.
Kurt may go all night.
Maybe Kurt needs to stick to the moonsault. Well, maybe now at his age, probably not. Only gets a 2 out of that.
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be
Oh,
out,
big stomp to the back of the head. Another big stomp.
He may be in the best physical condition I've
Knee to
ever
the
seen
gut.
him in. Flips the script on him there.
Vader with a big, oh man,
authority.
a big Tiger Bomb. Release
And
Tiger
this has gotta
Bomb.
be it.
By Vader, 1, 2, and only gets 2 out of that. This has been a grueling matchup so far between these two.
He knows he's in trouble.
And like I said, this is the pre-show. Neither of these two will be a part of CPW. Hey Jay, what's up, man?
That might just be the
Vader
final
bomb
nail in the
by
coffin.
Vader on the Kurt Angle.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Elbow to the back of the gut.
Oh, and he's one step
Back
ahead
and
on that one.
Vader lifting him up.
And he gets him
Oh
with the
man,
counter.
Kurt Angle striking the knee.
Got the reversal.
Now Vader striking the knee. Kurt Angle. Vader going for a power bomb. Kurt
Connects with
reverses
the
it.
counter. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Kurt Angle taunting. Taunting cost Matt Phoenix
These superstars have
at
tried
Call All Stars
everything.
9.
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep
It
enough
almost
to find
cost
it?
Chris Knight the
Uh-oh,
same
he's
thing
in
at
trouble here.
Call All Stars 9. Kurt Angle now with that ankle lock. Kurt Angle now goes down to the grapevine.
These superstars wearing the wounds
Hey, James.
right now of
What's
what
up,
has
man?
been an absolutely
And Vader taps
thrilling
out.
matchup.
Vader taps out here on the pre-show to get things started.
This
Kurt
match
Angle
is
wins
over.
it. So now we can move on to the actual show. Pretty good matchup to start things off here. Kurt Angle picking up a massive victory. You're going to be seeing a lot of new faces here. Here on this pre-show, you're going to be seeing a lot of new faces and a lot of people I know about that are going to be new to you guys. It's going to be one heck of a show. One heck of a night. And I'm glad you are joining us. There's Vader with that big, massive Vader bomb. Vader should have went for a cover.
Here is your winner, Kurt
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
What a
Kurt Angle
back-and-forth
picks up the
battle
victory.
that was. Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
And I'll tell you,
I love it how Kurt Angle looks like he's just been through a heck of a match, while Vader does not even look like he has a drop of sweat on him. Vader looks like he didn't even break a sweat. Apparently you don't break a sweat while getting your butt kicked. But you break a sweat while kicking someone's butt. Okay. Beats me. I don't know. Anyway, let's go off to the actual show.
the Greek goddess.
And we're gonna start off.
Alexia.
We're gonna start off with this.
Rollet.
We're gonna start off with this matchup here.
Samantha Michaels.
And we're gonna start off with this matchup We're going to have good old Slick Slim Johnson. A ref that's going to be making his rounds here in CAW. And all throughout the CCM. Yeah, this matchup's going to be good. I think this is a good matchup to start off this little preview of what is to come. To show that matches like this you'll be seeing a lot of. Great wrestlers like this. Shout out to Rick Blaze for helping with the face on Alexia Droulette. And shout out to James Mack, One King Entertainment, in the chat right now for Sammy Michaels. Sammy Michaels is looking to make Droulette a Janetti. Here she comes. Alexia Droulette had one heck of a year last year. Last season in 2K16. Alexia Droulette became the GVW. The GVW Icon Champion.
From Alexandria, Egypt. The Greek goddess,
Alexia Droulette was the one that won the hair versus hair match against Ashley Knight. We'll see Ashley Knight later in the show.
So far as to say this match might just
both Ashley and Miss Lassiter.
And I'd say these women definitely look ready to get this one started.
So am I, Michael. I don't think I've ever seen these women give a poor performance. And I'm willing to bet tonight will be no different.
Alexia Droulette. Definitely looking to be Alexia Droulette looking to have an even better year this year than she did last year. The queen of the selfies. Taking on a woman that I feel really needs no introductions. Sammy Michaels. You name it, and at one point, Sammy Michaels has won that particular title.
Samantha Michaels.
There is an absolutely big
Sammy
fight
Michaels
feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and
looking to make
vibe here currently, it seems to me
Droulette
like this is
Janetti.
the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Will she remain? Will remain to be seen.
These women are the top competitors in the division. Would you agree with that assessment?
I'd have to say Sammy Michaels had a great,
is stacked right now, Michael.
a great season last season.
Definitely stand out when thinking about the top women.
She won a lot of good. She won a good amount of titles. But at the same time, she also had some losses under her belt. Sammy Michaels, I believe, is also the owner of NGW. Alexia Droulette. Obviously not sweating Sammy Michaels, which is a mistake. Most in my opinion, I feel that's a mistake on Droulette's part.
This is about being the best.
Look at Janetti.
Well,
Look
you
at
can't ask for much more than this, especially
Sammy Michaels.
given
Sammy
how
Michaels.
talented these women are.
And given who's in the ring
Nice
here,
reversal there by
I wouldn't at all
Sammy.
be surprised to see this one spill out into the wetlands
Alexia
that
Droulette.
surround this arena.
Great binding her legs around the head of Sammy Michaels.
What do you think Drollet needs to do to be effective tonight?
Sammy Michaels, Irish whip by Drollet. Big drop kick by Drollet onto Sammy Michaels.
Remember who she's in the ring with.
Sammy Michaels kicking off Alexia Drollet.
She has all the tools to be a great one in this division. We'll see how
Sammy Michaels definitely has the experience advantage in this match over Drollet, as these two are fighting on the outside.
Oh no!
Big leg drop.
In a bad way now.
Drollet only. This is still Drollet's first year in the business.
Beautiful German suplex.
While Sammy Michaels has been in CAW for a while now. We're up to 5. You better get back in the ring.
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got
7 now.
Get back in there.
Back now inside the ring.
Now they're getting back in the ring. Drollet. Drollet now.
She's on a roll
a big
now.
detonation kick by Drollet. Drollet going to the middle rope. Drollet with a
few inches
big elbow,
there.
but missed.
Inches. She missed.
Sam Michaels saw that coming. Sammy Michaels.
Wow.
Big back
Drollet's
suplex.
taking some heat here. She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
Michaels with a
If you're worried
beautiful
about her now, you
springboard
haven't seen many of her
moonsault.
matches. She can
She's got the shoulders down.
He got not even at 1.
Talk about dominating the action.
Now I would bring
Comes
in
up
our
big with the reversal.
standard classic referee, Mr. Bill the Ref. But as of right now, Bill the Ref is indisposed. He'll be showing up at pay-per-views and mega events.
Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that.
Nice sitting
She's got her
complete
where she
shot there
wants her.
by
She better not
Drollet.
rise to the bait.
So we right now
damaging.
have Mr. Slick Slim Johnson as the referee, as he has been dubbed.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
Jawbreaker. Sammy
What could
Michaels.
have gone wrong with that
Hurricane Rana by Sammy Michaels. Sammy Michaels going to the top rope, or at least trying to. What the heck? Alrighty then.
Look at her go.
No, there's the reversal.
Can't be a 2K game
in a
without
tough spot
bugs.
now. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
Nice hitting
It looks
complete
to
shot
me,
there
guys,
by
like she may have
Alexia
underestimated her
Drollet.
opponent here tonight.
Drollet.
And now
perfectly timed
Oh man, that
slam.
classic knee,
She's got a
that
chance to
classic
win it
brainbuster
here.
knee
Yeah,
smash
you don't see a slam like
that
that
she's well
very
known for
often.
doing. Jawbreaker. Sammy Michaels no sells it,
Saw that one coming.
and another knee smash by Alexia Drollet.
And she lands
And
a
a DDT
hellacious
by
DDT.
Drollet.
She's got her in her sights.
Drollet could be going for the Tuts Tomb.
And she's trying to
Oh yeah,
flip
she was
the
going for it.
script
She was
here.
going for the Tuts
Easier
Tomb, but
said
Sammy
than
Michaels
done,
reverses it. Fireman's carry position.
Michaels
Hanging
looking
her
worn
up.
out now. This match is certainly, and this is
On the
gotta be
ropes.
it.
1, 2. It only gets 2 out of that.
She's not
Alexia
looking very
Drollet
good
calling
right now,
for Sammy
guys.
Michaels to get
She's
up.
got to find a way to get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
Alexia Drollet now.
Her knee
Big knee
finds the mark.
smash on a Sammy Michaels.
Big reversal for her there.
Arm drag there by Sammy Michaels.
And she hits a DDT that would make
DDT.
Jake Roberts blush. Having a tough time getting
Sammy
back
Michaels.
up here.
as you would expect, given
Definitely.
what she's been through here tonight.
Definitely on a roll
Not
right
so
now.
Fast. Pays for that one.
And that's what Alexia Drollet is trying to stop. Alexia Drollet is trying to stop Sammy Michaels from getting any momentum going here. Sitting down with this side headlock.
It's matches like this one that make Divas matches
And that's what-
can't miss television.
And that's what Alexia
And it's
Drollet
reversed.
that's why Alexia Drollet is very underestimated. Because despite her selfie fetish, she is definitely a very intelligent and smart individual. Let now with a big forearm, and now a bulldog on Sammy Michaels.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
Sammy Michaels needs to get back into this. She needs to start getting momentum going. And, oh man, what a trip there by Alexia Droulet. Droulet goes to the cover. 1, 2, and no, 2 only.
If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
Oh, here we go. Wing of Ra. Yeah, Alexia Droulet with the wing of Ra. 2. No, 2 only. That was close. That was a close call there by Alexia Droulet. Now Droulet going for a pile driver on Sammy Michaels.
Fighting to get back to her feet here.
She's just taking too long.
Sammy Michaels.
She's got to move faster.
Sammy Michaels pushing Alexia off.
She's in a bad way here.
Sammy Michaels going in the corner. She's either taunting or trying to catch her breath. Hopefully trying to come up with an idea to get back into this matchup. Nice DDT there by Sammy Michaels.
She's taking a while to get up here.
Sammy Michaels.
I was just thinking the same thing,
I think she hits this. This is over. Sweet chin mute, and there it is. Lights out for Miss Droulet.
If she ends up losing this
match, this is ball game. 1, 2. Hey. Wow, 2 only. Wow, I'm shocked.
I can't believe this one's still going on.
Man, I cannot believe that Alexia Droulet kicked out of that super kick.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
And back to the side, to the ground headlock there.
She comes up big with the
Figure 4 head scissors. Alexia Droulet
there's the takedown.
Counters it, and oh man, there's a code breaker. And Sammy Michaels rolling out of the ring, which is a smart move.
Oh man,
Droulet knocking her down, knocking her to the outside again.
She's practically motionless right now.
Droulet showing her.
And she's probably wondering what
showing
she's
her
got
rookie,
showing
right
about
showing how much is that she is still a rookie, making a crucial mistake by not having Sammy Michaels stay in the ring, not getting Sammy Michaels back in the ring quickly.
Struggling to get upright here. Tough spot to be in.
What's Droulet doing here? Droulet with a big elbow to the back of Sammy Michaels.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if she doesn't get up here, guys.
Yeah, this might just be the end of the line for her.
And
when CPW starts up proper,
and she gets tossed around like a rag
both of these two women will be in both the CPW Women's Intercontinental Title Tournament as well as the CPW Women's Title Tournament. So there we go, and both these two women will have an opportunity to be a champion twice.
Oh my! What
two different opportunities.
She's licking her chops.
So these two may actually meet up in either of those two tournaments.
She wants to finish this.
And Droulet now with the Tut's Tomb, locking it in, locking in that Tut's Tomb. Could this be it? Sammy Michaels could tap out here. Sammy Michaels needs to get to the ropes.
Really just released the hold.
Oh, she did, Cole.
And Droulet,
you know what that means?
I don't know why Droulet broke the hold. That is a
to
rookie mistake. Droulet had Sammy Michaels dead to rights. Sammy Michaels is now taunting.
She's really fixated,
insulting Droulet, calling her an idiot.
Just great execution. She's not going to go quietly.
Sammy Michaels now.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Getting back into this match.
She's looking at it.
Sammy Michaels with a big old DDT.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
This could lead to the end here. I don't know what Sammy Michaels is doing here, but Sammy Michaels needs to stop wasting time. Sammy Michaels trying to, I don't know, trying to play around with
She's just so
Droulet a little bit, I think.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to
big
haunt
elbow to
her,
the
Cole.
back of the head of Miss Roulette. Sam Michaels with a big face buster.
Byron, can she even get back to her feet?
Sammy Michaels taunting here.
Does she even know where she is right now?
Sammy Michaels again just taunting.
Here we go.
Sammy Michaels is now setting up for that super kick.
Super kick.
And I think she just
That's
made
what she needed.
Alexia Druletta Janetti 2. Wow. I cannot believe Drulette kicked out
An amazing
of a
match so far,
second
guys, but it
super
looks to me
kick.
like we're possibly nearing the end here. I think she's trying
Look
to
at
prove a
Drulette
point
now.
here.
Drulette
She is on fire.
reverse. I think she was going for that brainbuster knee smash.
That's like watching someone being
Back
manhandled.
suplex.
What force.
Sammy Michaels now. Sammy Michaels with a big
She can do
spine
no wrong
buster.
here. She looks for it once again.
Look at Sammy Michaels again. Sammy Michaels again going for the super kick. Oh, she hits it.
Wow,
She hits another super kick.
Just as
It could be over here.
That's ball game. Third super kick. Wow. 3 super kicks.
She's
And
down,
Sammy
and she may be out.
Michaels
I think you're right,
is
Michael. I mean,
again
she's not
going
even
for
moving.
another super kick.
Super kick.
And
This one's
again.
over, guys.
And this has got to be it.
Alexia Drulette is kicking out of these super kicks.
the way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
I am surprised. Oh, big DDT.
Corey, she's not getting up.
Well, she better.
I don't
if she
know why
wants to win
Drulette
this
is
match.
not staying down.
She can't take much more of this.
Oh, man, big front drop kick there by Sammy Michaels.
And there's
Reverse
the
DDT
counter.
there by Alexia Drulette. Oh, no, Drulette.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the
They're
essence.
It
taking
could be over here.
the cover there. 1, 2, and only gets 2 out of that.
Keep your eye on this one. She's taking a while to recover here, guys.
At this point,
Well, at least
she
now
needs
I know
a
what
new
move I'm
game
not.
plan.
I'm not
What she's been
giving.
doing, clearly. Look out.
I'm not giving Danielle Myers this year.
Clothesline.
Big leg drop there by Drulette.
Both these superstars appear to be operating
Look
on
at
fumes
Drulette
here,
now.
guys. Now that
Oh,
one
big
well
reverse
scouted.
DDT there by Drulette. Drulette goes
This
for the
should do
cover.
it right
1, 2, and 2 only.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
What is Drulette doing? Drulette's down on the mat while Sammy Michaels. What is Sammy Michaels doing? Sammy Michaels frustrated. I actually would think so. I would
can't
actually be
believe
that
everything that's
way too. I would
transpired
actually
thus
be
far. It's been so
as frustrated as
physical.
she is.
Got the
I think she's
reversal.
done like maybe like 4, I think like 4 super kicks so far, and Drulette has kicked out of them all.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far.
Well
Drulette with
executed. Sweet.
another
He's
trip
back in full
there,
control now.
knocking down Sammy Michaels.
She got her with
She's
a
going for it
reversal.
again. Sammy Michaels reverses whatever it was.
Right in the middle of her
Oh,
stomach.
kick to the gut there. Alexia Drulette with a big neck breaker. Whatever Sammy Michaels was
I wouldn't be at
doing,
all surprised if she
whatever
doesn't get up
momentum
here,
Sammy
guys.
Michaels
Yeah, this might
was
just be the end of
gaining,
the line for
Alexia
her.
Drulette stopped it. That's kind of been the thing of this match. Now Drulette now with the Wing of Ra, and
Coming
there
up
it is,
big
Wing
on
of
that
Ra.
one.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
2.
Jeez, it feels like I have the same song
Wow,
on my
2
playlist
only.
on repeat.
And this is a great
She's
matchup
gotta
to start
find
off
a
the
way to get
show.
up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so
To
far.
start off the actual show. Sammy Michaels
Counters that one.
with a dragon screw on the leg.
She might have it.
Sammy Michaels Again, going for the DDT.
Right there, guys.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
And a big leg drop by Sami Michaels. Sami Michaels.
Oh,
got reversed. Roulette hits her in the leg. I don't know what Roulette was going for, but got reversed. Sami Michaels.
Oh, she does it again. Big reversal.
Oh man, big elbow. Snapmares and elbows. Sami Michaels with a flatliner.
The carnage this beauty can create. What an unbelievable slam.
Sami Michaels again.
She is on fire.
Oh, she misses it. She misses it. Sami Michaels trying to get out of the way of Roulette. And Roulette reverses it.
And she delivers
Roulette continuing to shut down Sami Michaels. Oh man, that brainbuster knee smash there again.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
By Roulette.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed.
Now reverse
like
chin lock. Wearing down Sami Michaels. These two have hit each other with every move they have in their arsenal. Oh, here we go. There it is. The Tuts Tomb again. Will Sami Michaels tap out? And she does. Sami Michaels taps out. Roulette wins this matchup, but both women have nothing to be ashamed of. I still have no idea how Roulette is kicked out of that many super kicks. Back to back to back. And there it was the Wing of Ra, one of the Wing of Ra's. Roulette has picked up the victory.
I can't imagine the pain that must have been inflicted by that move.
I would have to consider that an upset. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree, Chad? I would actually have to say that was a big upset.
Hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.
I mean, really, it would have to be. Roulette is a newcomer, and Sami Michaels is the veteran. I mean, that has to be considered a huge upset. Now to kind of talk out of character about that match, I thought like a couple times in that matchup that we were gonna see the end of that. After like the third super kick, I was like, okay, this match is over, and it was like, no, the match is not over. It's like, what? How is this happening?
The Eagle King.
How is this happening? I still have no idea how that was happening.
Damian
that was nuts.
Omega.
It really was. That was crazy.
The Eagle.
Now, I would try to choose another referee, but yeah, you can't choose another referee. Okay. Here we go. These three going at it. Two of these guys are newcomers. King Eagle and Gold Eagle. Shout out to James Mack, One King Entertainment for King Eagle. And shout out to the Monk, Citizen Monk, for Damian Omega. Damian Omega definitely had a fantastic year in, last season. Just all around, all everywhere he went. I think currently he is a champion. Gold Eagle like I said, is a newcomer. Despite his name, he doesn't look like he's wearing much gold. Hold on.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gómez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 216 pounds.
There we go.
The Eagle.
Yeah, if the buffers just
Guys, the upcoming triple threat
refresh.
match should be nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, especially considering what a
There
victory
he
could
is.
do
Here
for the
is
career of the superstar
King
who walks out
Eagle.
of here with the win.
You know, with these two's
What about you,
names,
Byron?
Gold
Yeah,
Eagle
he looks
and
good.
King Eagle, you would think these two would be, you know, you'd think these two would be tag team partners. But, and actually, surprisingly, King Eagle is actually wearing more gold than the Eagle of namesake, Gold Eagle.
And his opponents. First, from Oakland, California.
There he is,
weighing in
Damian
at
Omega.
210 pounds, Damian Omega.
Guys, this sold-out arena is buzzing right now in anticipation of this triple threat match.
It's going to be a great
I'm willing to
matchup
bet
here.
the
This
concession
is going to be a
stands are
good
on
triple
empty
threat
right
match.
now. Nobody wants to miss even a second of this match.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight. Would you agree, Byron?
Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for him, that's for sure. But he knew
The reason
that
this
when
is
he signed up
a
for this match.
preview of things to come and not a main show and not a main CPW show is because I'm not ready yet. I'm just going to make it clear. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I don't have even remotely enough cause to start the show up proper. So, right now...
And from Washington, D.C.
But I did have enough to do at least one little mini show, so...
The Eagle.
I kind of just wanted to do this little mini show and get things
inside this arena
and
right
get things
now.
you know, to get things going.
This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Well, he definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better shape.
Yeah,
than he's
I
in
know.
right
I know
now.
a lot of my associates have been doing a couple streams. James Mack and Travis Oliver, TO Gaming Channel have been doing it. If you're talking about Gold Eagle, thanks. But yeah, One King Entertainment and TO Gaming Channel have been doing a few things with this game.
Here we go with
and I now have at least enough to start things you know, to at least do this
like never before,
and
guys.
do a couple matches, but I've kind of been,
and he slams him down.
I don't know. I know the word for it. Lazy. I've kind of been a little lazy on
A shot from
posting
the knee
up
is never pleasant, and that
posting
one
up
was
matches,
no exception.
but I actually have one in the wing, and I'll be posting that up, and I'll be posting that one up at some point. I'll be posting that matchup at some. I'll be posting that matchup up at some point. It's a matchup between Chris Knight and James Mack that really has to be seen to be believed how good that matchup was.
Targeting the midsection here.
Let's get to this matchup here, and let's.
Now that's how you slam an opponent down with authority.
Not paying attention to this matchup is a disrespect to these three individuals in the ring.
Just making his presence felt there. Absolutely.
Hit the roll
amazing.
backbreaker by Damian Omega.
Backbreaker, dang near broke him in half.
A Spanish fly by Gold Eagle. You know which one's name is Gold Eagle because that's the weirdo in the white. that names himself Gold Eagle, but and yet was wearing white.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. He's not looking like himself here. He can't rest on his laurels here.
And
he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
And like Omen in the chat says, he also did a show.
He looks a bit off his game here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
He's got to be careful here.
He also did a couple shows. Did a
way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Did one show. It was a Halloween show. It was a Halloween show, and it definitely deserves more views. I recommend everyone check it out. If you don't know his channel, I believe his channel is in my future channels page. If he is not, please inform me if Omen is not in my future channels page, so I can add him to my future channels page.
These two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
Yeah, check the features channels and go check out Omen and go check out his show. It was a great Halloween show. Next reverse DDT there by Damian Omega.
Oh, I think this man means business. Lands the elbow drop.
Hey, Jamar. What's up, man?
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to
Gold Eagle.
He's got to get up now.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's King Eagle.
He got up there.
You have to like his chances here.
I keep on getting confused, knowing that the King is in gold and the idiot with the name Gold Eagle's in white.
This is it.
Maybe he should be called American Eagle.
Now that one well scouted. He's not going to like this.
Or Patriot Eagle.
And Byron, he's still
Damian Omega.
Yeah, that did
Damian
some
Omega
big time damage,
I don't know what Damian Omega was going for, but it got reversed into a Hurricane Rana.
Looks like trouble
by Gold
here,
Eagle.
Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends
the newcomer,
on who you're rooting for.
The newcomer that clearly is colorblind.
To get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Look at this. We know. The moonsault.
He can end it here.
No lack of force there.
Gold Eagle doing a Hurricane, kind of a head scissors Hurricane Rana there on the King Eagle.
Thud.
Irish whip into the buckle.
Not so fast. On the comeback trail.
Gold Eagle.
He's on
flipping over King.
He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
King Eagle missed.
Look out. He's not messing
Gold Eagle
around.
connected.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He
big German suplex by
he can do it here.
by Damian Omega.
There's the kick out.
Just needs to do
Only
more damage.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Maybe maybe Gold Eagle's nickname should be the colorblind
He's
Eagle.
with him now.
Damian Omega with a big double axe handle to the back of the colorblind Eagle.
Shoulders down, is it enough? Not enough to end this one.
Nice kick out there.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
King Eagle.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Popping up. Big Hurricane Rana there on Damian Omega.
Here we go for the win. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Few superstars
man,
are
big
as
back
dominant
suplex.
as this guy.
Gold Eagle on the King Eagle. One.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Gold Eagle was going after the traps. The shoulder muscles of King Eagle. But King Eagle way too strong for that. Popping up on the top rope again. Oh, man, what a big DDT.
Here's his moment, Michael.
There's almost no defending against a move like that.
King Eagle so far is the only one is the only one out of the three that are actually high flying.
Absolutely exhausted. There's a very real chance he might
Gold
not
Eagle
be
is
able to
supposed to be,
recover
but I don't know what
from
he's
this
doing.
triple threat match.
He hasn't been doing much high flying in this matchup. Hurricane Rana there by Gold Eagle, as I said that.
Right there. Yeah, this guy is a true testament to grit.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Irish whip. Big hip toss. There by the colorblind Eagle.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever
attack to the traps
he is
there.
A one-man gang in there.
Go on Gold Eagle by Damian Omega. Oh man, Gold Eagle's not being trapped in the corner. Damian Omega drops King Eagle down. Yeah, it's a perfect time. Damian Omega really smart, showing his veteran instincts.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Yeah, Damian Omega showing his better instincts in this matchup, going straight for the cover while the colorblind Eagle was trapped in the corner.
Come on, ref, finish the count.
I don't know where he's
now King Eagle and
this one.
Damian Omega are taking each other on.
Just a jaw-dropping moonsault.
Hey, Fiery, what's up, man? Later on tonight, Drake Turner will take on Exodus. Their rivalry continues.
Make a statement and win this thing.
Their rivalry continues into 2K18. Those two will be going at it again.
He's fighting back here.
But for the first time in 18. Oh man, nice kick there by Damian Omega onto the colorblind Eagle.
Very impressive drop kick.
Big drop kick there by Damian Omega on the Gold Eagle.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Chinbreaker by Gold Eagle. Gold Eagle. What's he going for? Oh man! A Michinoku driver by Gold Eagle. Beautiful maneuver. What's Gold Eagle doing? Gold Eagle. Oh, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside of the ring.
He wants no part of the outside. This could do it.
King Eagle breaks it up.
He's in trouble.
King Eagle was going for something. Spanish fly by Gold Eagle onto King Eagle.
Be tough for him to fight
what
back
in
from
the
this.
world was he doing?
The first thing he needs is look out.
What it's oh my gosh! Oh man, King Eagle.
And this has got to be
a code breaker and a reverse Hurricane Rana 2, and it's over.
And the triple threat is over. This
King Eagle has picked up the victory in this matchup, defeating Gold Eagle, aka the colorblind Eagle, and Damian Omega. As you saw there, that on the replay, that corkscrew moonsault, I missed that. That's actually Gold Eagle's finishing maneuver.
Here is your winner, the Eagle King.
King Eagle has picked up the victory.
Winner, wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in
King
order
Eagle
for
wins this
to stay down for the 3 count.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
King Eagle, definitely after that performance, I feel is an odds-on favorite to pick up either the international title or the CPW world title. I am certainly confident of that.
Cheryl Shade Whiskers. BUZZSAW.
Okay, this one's going to be interesting. A lady that was dominant last year versus a newcomer. SHERRILL SHIPWRECK taking on BUZZSAW. BUZZSAW was dominant and a big powerhouse last season. Everywhere she went. And SHERRILL SHIPWRECK is a newcomer. She prides herself on being a modern-day pirate. All she cares about is getting money and drinking rum. Cheryl backstage was trying to take my wallet. Good thing guys like T.O. and James Mack were in the back.
The following contest is scheduled for
or at least just passing by.
Making her way
in the
to
back
the
while she
ring
was trying to pick my pocket.
From St. Thomas in the Virgin
Take my wallet.
Islands, Cheryl Shade.
Or she would have taken my wallet.
Here we go.
Last thing I want to do is
the crowd is more than ready
last
for this
thing
one.
I want to do is
fight
this woman.
Long time.
Heck, I don't want to fight anybody. I'm just an announcer.
We can all agree that this will be no easy match for her here tonight.
Is there ever an easy match when it comes to the women's division, Cole? I'll answer that for you. No. In fact, this might just
SHERRILL
be the
SHIPWRECK.
most stacked we've ever seen the women's division.
Oh, I got to see that after this program. That arena. No doubt about that. SHERRILL SHIPWRECK. Here comes Cheryl's opponent. BUZZSAW. BUZZSAW. Hopefully this year we'll not try coming out with a chainsaw, trying to scare everybody half to death. Look at BUZZSAW. This is definitely a different BUZZSAW than we've seen. I wonder how... Yeah, it's the evil eyes. BUZZSAW, please get away from those eyes. Please. Thank you.
And her opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan.
Ah, it's those eyes again.
Two of WWE's top
I think they're
stars
staring
ready
at me.
to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
BUZZSAW.
She clearly looks to be in great shape.
BUZZSAW with a new look.
Is she mentally prepared for this match here tonight?
Well, she better be, because if she's not, I can guarantee
A funny
that
feeling,
tonight
probably
is
a
gonna be
brand
very
new
short
attitude
night for her.
Probably an even darker attitude than she had before. If that's even possible. Buzzsaw. Here we go. Sherrill Shipwreck.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes
Drop kick to the back of the head.
Guys, I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that Paris is about to get treated to what will
Sherrill
likely
Shipwreck.
be a match
Irish whip
of
into the corner.
candidate here.
Buzzsaw.
Oh, no!
Oh, man.
What do you believe White is thinking about? How's she going to get it done?
Fiery is cheering for the
we can
Pirate.
talk about past successes for sure, but this is the
Snap
WWE.
suplex by
And on any given
Buzzsaw.
night, anybody can rise to the occasion. You can't rest on your laurels here.
Buzzsaw.
I do expect her to show her opponent and the rest of the
Figure four head
WWE
scissors.
that she's going to be someone to reckon with for a long time to come.
Elbow to the gut. Another elbow to the gut. Another one to the gut. Irish whip.
White slipping
Arm
some
drag.
here. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty,
suplex.
she still
Shout
has
out to
plenty
One King
of gas
Entertainment.
left in the tank.
From the looks of
For
things, it
Buzzsaw.
just doesn't appear to be her night. But hey, it's still early enough for her
Sherrill
to get
Shipwreck.
back into this thing.
Gets to the
Now getting
ropes,
locked
forcing
into
the break.
a dragon
Michael, I have to
sleeper.
question the decision to go for a submission so close to the ropes.
Oh, man. Big kick to the back.
Not today.
Dropping her. Now Sherrill Shipwreck with an arm bar.
And she breaks
Oh yeah, by the way,
free.
shout out to the Monk for
That was
the name Sherrill Shipwreck. I know this is kind of breaking character, but shout out to Citizen Monk for the name Sherrill Shipwreck, because I had no idea what to name her.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Now with
like her back
big
is in
leg
bad
drop.
shape. Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
Buzzsaw.
She counters with a move of her own.
Whatever Buzzsaw was going for, Sherrill Shipwreck reversed it.
And now she's
arm
on
drag
the
by
offensive.
Buzzsaw. Snapmare. Buzzsaw.
And she turns it around on her.
Had a figure four head scissors on.
What a clothesline.
Taking her out of the ring. With a big clothesline. Well, a big headlock there by Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw going back to the arm.
Acrobatic ability is now on display.
Yeah, Buzzsaw going back to the arm.
WWE Universe to enjoy.
I heard this is actually Sherrill's thing. I heard this is Sherrill Shipwreck's thing, is going after the arm. Buzzsaw,
And she comes up with a big
using
counter.
what Sherrill's known for.
Ill-advised move. And it's an overhand punch. Bringing it back into the ring.
We're up to 7. I'm glad they got back in the ring. I don't know what Sherrill Shipwreck was going for, but whatever it was got reversed. Buzzsaw.
She's looking at it.
Oh, man. Big slap to the boob by
It's
Buzzsaw
all
with a big
academic from
front
here.
drop kick.
She can pick up the win
Knocking
here,
down
guys.
White may be fading
Sherrill
away here.
Shipwreck.
She's definitely starting to feel the pressure here,
What's
guys.
Buzzsaw going for here?
This could be all she wrote.
Oh, man. Look at these strikes. Look at these. Oh, man. Backhand.
It's gotta be
Oh,
over now.
man. What a nasty
That should
clothesline.
do it.
Knocking down Sherrill Shipwreck. Goes to the cover.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2. Wow.
The pin. It's over. It's all over.
here is your winner, BUZZSAW.
A big singles victory here tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. Well, that's just the harsh reality of it.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Sorry, I had to deal with something. At least I had to message someone back. BUZZSAW with a great victory. BUZZSAW with a one-hit KO on the SHERRILL. Knocking out just flat out knocking out, flat out KOing SHERRILL right in the middle of the ring. That was nasty.
Sandra Jade Winters. Diamond West.
Here we go. Our next matchup ought to be a good one. Sandra Jade Winters versus Diamond West. Diamond West, a newcomer here to CAW. Sandra Jade Winters, also known as the Evil Wonder Woman, as she was dubbed by the Monk. Sandra Jade Winters, a former CCM Women's Champion. I know the last memo I was given, Sandra was no longer the champion because the championships were vacated. But those memos have been coming in so fast that sometimes I forget which one is the newer memo. Diamond West, a newcomer. Sandra Jade Winters definitely looking to dominate this year. Sandra Jade Winters will also be a part of both, as will all these women tonight, will be a part of both the CPW Women's Title Tournament and the CPW Women's IC Title Tournament. The woman that wins one tournament obviously will not be a part of the other. So all women have an opportunity and have a chance at being a champion here in CPW. And all of them have an opportunity to say they were the first CPW Women's IC or Women's Champion, respectively. I have to think Sandra Jade Winters, for either tournament, would have to be the odds-on favorite to win the whole thing. And there are many, many women more to come here in CPW. A lot of them will be showing up,
And her opponent,
periodically
from Jefferson City, Missouri,
as time goes on.
Diamond West.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
Byron, what do you think about the shape these women appear to be in right now? They clearly
Diamond
been prepping
West
for this one.
Oh, without a doubt, Michael. I don't know specifically
From what I've
they're
heard,
doing
Diamond
inside
West.
the gym, but it's definitely working.
Maybe a member of the Diamond Club. Hello, Will. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Diamond West. There is Diamond West and the evil Wonder Woman, Sandra Jade Winters.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before.
Sandra Jade Winters was plagued with insults last year by one Alexia Droulet,
and this one is definitely among the
who
most
won a brutal
anticipated,
match
I'd say.
earlier tonight.
Guys, I'm not so sure Connecticut's capital has ever seen
Alexia
a match
Droulet
quite like the one
was
we
coined
have
at
here.
calling Miss
And the elbow
Winters
connects. What's your
the
analysis of
social
Wheeler?
justice
What kind of
warrior.
attack is she going to mount here?
Cole, don't mind me. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the spectacle in this
Sandra
one.
Jade
It has
Winters
all the makings of a legendary WWE
Clearly did not
bout.
like that. Sandra
Simply
Jade Winters
magnificent.
will at some point some point this year, as I believe she did last year as well, she will obviously be getting her hands on Alexia Droulet, whether it's in the tournament or a future
Wheeler
house
showing
show
signs of
match
slowing down. When she agreed to this match, she knew
that will be
this wasn't
posted
going
at some
to be
point.
easy.
You know, she's the kind
Either
of
way,
competitor that actually likes getting hit.
or heck,
It
maybe
motivates
both.
her.
Maybe they will be.
And
Maybe
this might
both will
just be
happen.
what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here,
Sandra
guys.
Jade
Unless
Winters
something crazy happens, I
Obviously
don't
looking for
envision this
massive
being the end of the
success
road for
this
her.
year.
Pays for that one. She's off on that
And so
one,
is a
Corey.
lot, and so
You
is
can
all
say
the women
that again.
backstage, obviously,
Wolf
and,
starting to
and,
fade.
and all the men
Though
as
we've seen her
well.
come back from worse in the past.
Well, she certainly seems to favor being
They have a heck of a
outside the
roster
ring.
this year.
Though for the life of me, I cannot figure out why.
Guys, this
And
is
the
where
most
all that
intriguing out of them
self-respect she
all
has pays off. Sure, she's taken on
would
some
have to be
offense,
Black
but
Mamba.
She's confident enough in her game to bounce back.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
I mean, it would have to be. It would have to be Black Mamba, Diamond West breaking up the count. I mean, it would have to be Black Mamba, being the fact that Black Mamba was a manager and now is no longer. She is an active competitor. And we'll
and
see
she
what
has an
happens
answer
with the
for that
6'8" monster steps in the ring. Will she be a success? Is the question.
She's playing with
Sandra
fire
Jade
here.
Winters.
Yeah, she's got to hurry
Back
up
to
and
this
get back
matchup.
in
Sandra
there.
Jade Winters just taking
Wheeler
on
looking a little low on energy here. Her opponent clearly
Diana
has her
Diamond
number here.
and
This is not
Diamond.
where she wants to be
Diamond
right
West,
now.
and
She's dangerously close.
that's a
to
10
losing
count.
this
That's a
thing.
draw.
And this one is over before it begins.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
And obviously, we're going to be restarting this matchup. Well, crud. Maybe I shouldn't have mashed. Maybe I should have pressed the button so quickly. Oops. But this obviously will give us an opportunity to change the match to a Falls Count Anywhere match. So we don't have to deal with these trifles.
Sandra Jade Winters.
So we don't have to worry about these little interruptions.
Diamond West.
That's right, Jay. Bogus ending. That's exactly right. Bogus ending. That is a bogus ending that will be fixed. Cool. I'm glad it's fixed. Dumb YouTube. YouTube and its annoying bugs. Now I will say this. When I do see when CPW does start up proper, if a match ends in a double count out, it will be up to me and the chat's discretion on whether or not we want to restart the match. And what I mean by that is because it's universe mode, because I'll be doing it with universe mode, we may not get the same cutscenes as we did in the previous match. So if that does happen, if something like that does occur, it will be pretty much up to the chat and me's discretion on whether or not we want to restart the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York.
Which version? Cult of Personality or Fire Burns?
Anywhere time, guys. I hope this crowd is ready.
You can say that again, because when we say anywhere, we truly mean anywhere. In fact, this match could easily end up being decided in the 5th row. Seriously, it could.
And I'd say this match will go a very long way in determining just who is WWE's most dominant woman.
It definitely will, Cole. But at the same time, whoever wins here tonight can't just rest on her laurels. There's a whole locker room full of women looking to take that top spot.
Cult of Personality? Yeah, I can see that. Cult of Personality is definitely a very catchy song to get in your head. Sandra Jade Winters. Here we go again. Going back to the entrances.
And her opponent from Jefferson City, Missouri, Diamond West.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one
There's
we
Diamond
won't
West.
soon forget.
Totally agree with Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring,
at least her first name isn't North.
It'll be memorable.
Sorry, bad joke.
Corey, in terms of raw talent, where do you think these women rank as it relates to the other competitors in the division?
They're right there at the
Diamond
top,
West.
Cole. Years from now, I think we're going to look back at these women
It's gonna be
and realize just how lucky we were.
Obviously,
to
we're
watch
having
them
to
compete.
redo this
That's how
matchup.
talented they are.
Diamond West. Demanding she make her entrance again. Sandra J. Winters was like, I don't care.
Here we go, and remember, falls count anywhere in this match.
The corkscrew leg lariat. Sandra Jade Winters.
Right in the middle of her
The headlock.
stomach. And now her acrobatics are
Big
on
back
display
suplex there
for
by,
the WWE Universe.
Diamond West.
Talk a little bit about
Diamond
Wolf.
West.
You're the expert. What does she need to do to win here?
The nice
Both are great athletes,
Shining
that's for
Wizard.
sure, but only one of them can walk away with the win. And to be honest, I don't know which one
Diamond
it'll be.
West.
An opponent can go for
top.
anything
In
and
the middle rope
everything to
and
win. If she wants to be victorious,
Mr.
an
Splash
early
there.
attempt.
And that was only a one.
Only it's a
She's
one.
more durable than she looks, guys.
And, oh, nice reversal there by Diamond West. Diamond West showing more power than Then she leads on. Oh, man, nice shots to the leg there.
Looking for the quick pin. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt.
For a pinfall cover there. And going back to the reverse chin lock by Diamond West. Diamond West.
She's got something in mind.
Trying to go for something.
She better not rise to the bait.
Get ready for something. Oh man, nice! Just flipping over and landing on.
The road for her here, but nothing to be too concerned about.
Sandra J. Winters.
She just has to remember that this match can end literally anywhere.
Guys, this is where all that self-respect she has pays off. Sure, she's taking
Sandra
on
J.
some
Winters.
offense, but she's confident enough in her game to
Sandra J.
bounce
Winters
back.
going for something. Diamond West reverses it.
Well
Guessing in GVW, we're gonna probably be seeing these two go at it.
Better luck next
A couple times maybe. We'll definitely see when that starts up. And like I said, let me reiterate again, this is a preview. As the stream says, this is a preview. This is not the actual show. The show will be starting at the show will be starting at some point. The show, it has actually been kind of a slow process to making all my characters. It's actually been a very slow process, and it has been for a lot of us. It has been a slow process. Some of us because it's just us being burnt out from 17, and others is just it's taking that long because we wanna take our time and be patient and put in even the minor details of a call. We wanna make it we wanna make it right. We wanna make it perfect to our Pacific. To our Pacific standards of perfect and a great CAW.
That's all right, Cole.
So it's taking us a little longer than we were thinking it was going to, but at the same time, that is a good thing.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Because that means that we can kill all the CAWs out.
She's got a chance to win it here.
And make them all great. So when we do start when our shows do start up proper, like CPW, like HOH, like Bushido Pro, like GVW, the list goes on and on and on and on and on of shows.
The counter.
When all those shows start up proper,
Wolf's starting to look beaten here. This match is clearly taking it all out of her.
This falls
our characters are
has not been kind to her, guys.
The detail's going to show. The effort is going to show.
It could be over here.
1, 2,
2.5 is the ref
2 only off that German suplex by Diamond West. The detail's going to show. The talent's going to show. The time we took to work on our cause is going to show.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael. Look at her go.
So yeah, I don't know when CPW is going to start up. I'm aiming for like the end of November, but even that is seeming right now, since we're in November, is seeming to not be that much of a possibility.
She needs to find a way to get to her feet.
Time is of the
So now I'm kind of aiming for maybe late November at the latest, and at the
she shows signs of
at the earliest and at the latest, maybe mid-December, possibly. But even then, even if it does kind of go into December that I'm ready, I will most likely just do some random matches and like random house show matches and stuff like that, instead of focusing solely on instead of actually doing a show, because I'd probably wait until I'd probably wait until January then, if it gets to December.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely
only
unreal.
off that Judgment Slam. by Diamond West. I don't know what she calls it.
Big with the reversal. She can end it here, and she kicks
back to this matchup, which has been a good back and forth battle here on the outside.
Wheeler looks to be in very
sorry
bad
if I
shape.
went off on a little, tirade there. I want to get all that information out.
I mean, how many
to the public
did she go for tonight? Unreal.
As we all know, she's not necessarily the most respectful competitor on the roster, which means she's liable to do just about anything to get the upper hand.
And I know I probably sound like I rambled a lot, which I did.
And now she's on the offensive.
But I hope you kind of got the gist of what I was talking about. Like I said, back to this matchup. Nice sit-out spine buster there by
thought that was it.
Sandra Jade Winters.
Still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
That was close. How about you stomp there by Sandra?
Here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta
carrying
make a
her.
move eventually.
Oh man, she just dropped her on that apron like it was nothing. Sandra Jade Winters showing off her power. Sandra Jade Winters, a powerhouse and a quick speed demon.
And it's reversed.
That's the reason she was dubbed the evil Wonder Woman.
And she's toying with her now.
She has the strength. She has the speed.
Game, set, match.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
This could be it. 1, 2. Two only again.
It was in time. Come on, ref. Finish the count.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Oh man, Sandra Jade Winters ramming Diamond West into the steel steps.
She might have it.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. Wonder Driver onto Diamond West. This one is all but over. 1, 2 after the Wonder Driver. Wow, 2 only off the Wonder Driver. Big leg drop there by Diana Diamond onto. Why do I keep on saying Diana Diamond? Diamond West.
At any moment here.
Gosh dang it. Yeah, you know I'm a little rusty.
Big time here, guys.
Of course she
is. I'm getting freaking names wrong.
Destroyed.
Anyway, what in the world is? What is going on? What is she doing? She's doing a jig.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Apparently, Sandra Jade Winters is taking up for. is taking up for. is taking up for the old man.
I just don't know what it's going to take.
She might be down for good, guys.
Given the punishment she's absorbed here tonight, yeah, I'd agree with that assessment.
Gosh dang it. Starting to dance.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something.
Sandra Jade Winters taking a page out of the father of the welterweights' book.
She hits her with a wicked elbow.
With that little dance number.
Oh, the counter.
What on? Apparently, her arm got trapped on the barricade.
Michael.
Beats me.
I see where she's going with this.
Diamond West.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Diamond West again hitting this.
Nice.
Hitting this judgment slam. Goes to the cover. 1, 2.
No, that may be the
2 only. That was close.
Referee's hand come to hitting 3.
The size of this
that was really close.
Is simply immeasurable.
Diamond West almost picked up the victory.
Yeah,
oh man, smashing
back up.
Sandra Jade Winters' face into that Brotherhood of Steel logo.
Executed. And she's still not moving.
I don't think she can recover from this goal.
Right in the part of the logo that said Ad Victorium.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Jawbreaker there. Sandra Jade Winters. Oh, pump handle right into a backbreaker.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Another backbreaker by Sandra Jade Winters.
Right, this could do it.
Goes to the cover. One, two, and two only.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
She's having a hard time getting back to her feet, guys.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
Sandra Jade Winters.
Nope, that one misses.
Boy, that was terrible.
What is Diamond? What is
she's
Diamond West doing? And
avoids trouble there. Shoulders down.
so
This
Sandra
could be
reversed it. One, two, whatever she's going for. Kicked out. Oh man, what a kick to the chest by
She's calling for it.
Sandra Jade Winters. Oh man, again with that.
She's back in full control
With that
now.
zigzag-like maneuver. Now she's just rubbing her face into that thin canvas
There may be
on the outside of the
coming back
ring.
from this incredible beatdown.
Look at her go.
And she
Roundhouse kick.
Oh man, what a kick it!
Warm up the bus.
Sandra
This one
Jade
is
Winters
over.
just was took it over the guard railing with
nicely
that kick.
executed.
That was a nasty kick. Now these two are battling into the crowd.
You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
And there's a stiff uppercut right in the middle.
I think the
of her
fans
stomach.
better make sure try to not cop a feel. So I think either one of these women would probably kick their heads off their shoulders.
Big reversal for her
These
there.
two going back and forth here in the
Pays for that
crowd. This is a brutal matchup so far here on the outside. For two people that have never met before in their lives, they're just brutally destroying each other.
Counters that one.
Either they know each
Plenty of force behind that shot.
either I'm mistaken and they know each other, or
Kick to the gut. You can see the confidence.
or these two really want to prove themselves this year as a dominant force.
It's devastating. We're looking at complete domination here. She clearly liked
I have to say, Sandra Jade Winters would have had to have
going after the
been considered. Because I don't think there was any award show, but I would have to think Sandra Jade Winters would have had to have been up there as
placed on her opponent.
up there for Woman of the Year
Seeing this here.
in 17.
Doubled over now.
Oh, more kicks to the gut by both of these women.
Right in the middle of her stomach.
Slick Slim Johnson
Got her with the elbow.
standing back there, letting these two go,
Right in the
letting
middle
these
of
two
her
brawl.
She's sticking to the game
Look at
plan,
these two
no
just
matter how
going at
redundant
it.
may be. Not every move is designed
Look at
to get
these
the
two
fans
just
off their
brutally
feet.
beating each
Jealousy,
other.
perhaps, as she goes
Back
for
and
the
forth with
face.
elbow strikes. Fireman's
with a
carry
counter.
on the outside there. Here near this rampway.
Ill-advised
Another
move.
fireman's carry, but this time by Sandra Jade Winters. Sandra Jade Winters with
The human
a Hurricane
body
Rana.
can only absorb so much of that. She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get
Oh,
up.
Sandra
She
Jade
can't
Winters
win
could be
this
going
match
for the
on her
Wonder
back.
Driver. If she hits it, it's
looking
over.
at it.
Yeah, there it is. Wonder
such
Driver.
authority.
Wonder
I bet you
Driver.
feel
There it
foolish
is.
writing her off now.
Ball
This has
game.
gotta be it.
Slick Sim Johnson out of position. One, two,
How did she kick out?
two
I gotta tell you, I
only.
thought she was done
If
there.
Slick Slim Johnson was not out of position,
I see
this
where she's
matchup
going
would
with
have
this.
been over. What is she going for again?
Momentum
She's going for
clearly in her
another
corner.
one. She's going for
Huge
another
slam right
Wonder
there.
Driver.
That's all she wrote,
Another
fellas.
Wonder Driver
Will this be it?
by Sandra Jade Winters. 1, 2, and 3. It's over.
And
A
victory.
third Wonder Driver. 2 on the outside of the ring. Sandra Jade Winters has picked up the victory.
Here's your winner,
How did she get into the ring so
Sandra
fast?
Jade Winters.
Sandra Jade Winters has
That's a big
picked up
win.
the victory
Although there was a
over
moment there where I
Diamond
thought it was
West,
going
but
to go
Diamond
the
West
other
had
way.
nothing
That's
to
a
be
big
ashamed
win
of. That
right
was
there.
a
Anytime you can
great,
pin another
brutal
WWE
match
competitor's shoulders to the
between
mat.
these two women. Talk about a brutal match. Upcoming, folks. And talk about two people with history. They're going at it again.
The Eliminator.
Exodus.
The Ladies' Man, Drake Turner.
Exodus versus Drake Turner. Here we go. These two battled numerous times last season. Exodus has knocked out, I believe choked out, Drake Turner on a couple of occasions. Drake Turner has picked up victories over... has picked up actually a victory over Exodus, but Exodus was not pinned in that scenario. It was a triple threat match with Drake Turner, Exodus, and... with Drake Turner, Exodus, and Hulk Smash Gordon. Hulk Smash Gordon, I do not know if he's coming back this year. And by the way, yes, I am. Yes, I do know that I am not taking pictures of these victors.
The following contest is scheduled
I do know.
for one fall. Making
That is by
his way
design.
to the
I'm doing that on
ring,
purpose.
Standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 485
I'm doing that because this is not an actual show. This is the preview
One-on-one action coming up here, guys.
of what
I'm
is to
willing
come.
bet this will be one
as
we
I keep
won't
on bringing
soon
up.
forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring,
Drake Turner
you can
talking-
bet it'll be memorable.
Talking trash before the match even starts.
Corey, when it
Exodus
comes to in-your-face action,
now
it
coming
doesn't get
down
much
to the
better
ring
than these guys.
with a new
these guys
face mask.
definitely like to fight, Cole, and I fully expect them to prove that here tonight.
Exodus, this big monster of a man. Playing NBA? All right. If you're playing NBA with Monk, tell him hi for me.
And his opponent.
There he is, Drake
from
Turner.
the nearest nightclub, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Ladies' Man, Drake
Did I just see his
Turner.
hashtag is Cold
Listen to this
Flame?
crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant
Really?
classic written
His hashtag
all
is
over it.
Cold Flame.
And the good news is that he appears to be coming
Now,
into
if his
tonight with
hashtag
a
was
little extra
Snow
motivation.
Yeah, he's
Flame,
really had a chip on his shoulder
Then
as
I
of
would've-
late, and it seems to have
then
been
I would
helping
have
him.
given him a little bit of a prop. Props. But it's not Cold Flame. And obviously, due to it being Drake Turner, Drake Turner has a couple tattoos of ladies on his arm. One of them most likely would have to be Miss Alyssa Knox, and the other one would probably be Alexa Bliss. Which for the first time I would actually not. Which for the first time I'm actually not judging Mr. Turner. Ah. Now I get the reference. Drake. And what I was talking about in the means of Alexa Bliss, I do not blame Mr. Drake Turner for having a crush on Miss Bliss. But I'm having a funny feeling that Drake Turner's only interested in Alexa Bliss to make Alyssa Knox jealous. Exodus has proclaimed on many of occasions that he has dated and has did the wild thing with Alyssa Knox. Alyssa Knox has proclaimed both of these two are out of their minds, and and she has said nothing to do with either of them. So in the end, these two have actually are now going at it over a girl. What a surprise.
And there's the bell. And
oh man, Exodus with a big, gigantic boot.
You can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what
a new outfit there by Exodus. Exodus showing off a new outfit.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
And I can tell you that this Brooklyn crowd has been anticipating this match ever since
Drake Turner text messaging while he is in this match, calling Exodus a liar. Drake Turner probably the only brave soul to call a 7'3" monster a liar. Yeah, right off the bat, Exodus right now. Oh man, big kicks to the gut, another kick to the gut, and a big lariat by Exodus. Exodus. A big lift.
Tyler, not where he wants to be right now.
Big Samoan drop.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has
Drake
a way
Turner,
of permanently
earlier with that
swinging one way.
big kick, didn't even knock the big Exodus down. And again, not even knocking the big Exodus down.
Though it doesn't seem to
Exodus
help them that much so far.
Getting knocked off his feet.
Gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone utilize a splash
What
like that.
the heck was that? Not even a part of the crossbody hit Exodus, but not all of it. Big amount of elbows now that Exodus is down. Exodus 7'3". Oh man, going right after the leg. That's a smart idea by Drake Turner, going after the leg of Exodus. Exodus 7'3", 486 pounds.
Just not enough damage.
Exodus,
done yet, Cole.
the only man that has graduated the Chris Knight and Cleopatra Spinks training school. Chris Knight all over, even in GSF, has bragged about Exodus and has bragged about how big he is, how powerful he is, how strong he is, and what a monster this dude has been throughout his history. Even taking out Stephen Jones, who will be here tonight, and also taking out Chris Knight himself.
Drops the knee with a vengeance.
Next is a big elbow drop.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taking on so much punishment.
Deadlift, don't wrench suplex. Oh, man, again, a big move. Exodus could at some point go for that big right hand.
Definitely
that RSP, that Red Sea parting.
Get out of this, Michael.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Exodus going for the spear of. The spear of Jesus.
That's how you put an
by
point
Exodus.
On the end of the match, guys.
Clearly going
this
for it
big
all with a
monster
like
of a man.
The reversal.
Jawbreaker there by Drake Turner. Drake Turner has to get back into this match and has to try to do something to get into this match. Maybe again go back to the leg of Exodus. I don't know, but he has to do something. He has to do something to get it back into this, because this monster's just been destroying him as right now. And,
I think this man means business.
Good gracious.
He's still not moving, guys.
How is Drake Turner's head still on his shoulders?
This could be it.
Exodus almost decapitating him. Off that rope. Oh, man.
That's what he was
Tower of Babel by Exodus.
He may get the 3 count right there.
1, 2.
And he barely avoids the
wow,
pinfall.
2 only.
Match.
He just
that was close.
Down. Gotta love that type of resiliency.
Drake Turner almost lost that matchup.
Just
Exodus is just destroying. Just destroying. Drake Turner right now in this match. And look at that. The ref is having to ask Slim Johnson is asking Drake, what is Exodus doing right now? Exodus, oh, maybe with a big splash.
Like that, the results are crushing.
Exodus. Drake Turner needs to get back into this.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that
little
weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Exodus.
And this has got to be
1, 2.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick
that was
out of
close.
that?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Drake barely kicked out of that.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
This could be a concussion.
If he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
I'm worried about Drake Turner right now.
And just
love Drake Turner or hate him, the walking restraining order, whatever we want to call him. Yeah, we could poke fun at Drake all we want, but we don't want to see anyone get injured.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And there's that chokehold by Exodus. I hope Drake Turner's okay.
I think we're at the point in this match where
Drake Turner is not.
Wow.
Hope it's not a concussion. Drake Turner is breaking out of this. Drake Turner is trying to fight his way back against Exodus.
Oh, and he reverses
big headbutt there by Drake Turner.
No, there's the reversal.
I really don't think that headbutt did much of anything to Exodus.
And it's reversed.
And there's another headbutt. Again, I don't think there's much of anything those are doing. And finally, Drake was able to knock Exodus down and get him down onto the mat. First time in this matchup, Drake Turner has been able to do that physically. Besides pushing him down,
just a matter of
making
time now
Exodus lose his equilibrium on the rope.
Happens, you can bet this one's over.
Like physically knocking Exodus down. And, RSP, Red Sea parting.
He's still in it. I can't believe it.
How?
Yeah, he's hurt, guys.
How did Drake Turner kick out of that punch? Exodus.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
I don't think Exodus knows
taking one heck of a beating,
how Drake Turner kicked out of that.
Devastating elbow drop. He's not
Drake
looking
Turner.
good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up.
This is getting serious right now, folks. And look at using Exodus's own weight to take him over with that arm drag. Drake Turner super kick.
Wow, what a move.
This time the super kick knocked Exodus down. 1, 2, and 2 only. Exodus kicked out. The big massive Exodus And look at the massive exodus. He is up.
The finisher already.
Taking him down. Look at Drake Turner. Drake Turner. Oh, and a bunch of kicks. Drake Turner. Drake Turner coming back into this matchup. Drake Turner with a big drop kick from the top rope onto Exodus. Drake Turner going back to the top, I think.
Looking for the
No,
finish.
he's going for a springboard.
He doesn't look too eager.
He's going for a springboard.
I don't blame him.
There it is.
Now he hits the knee. Now he hits the knee. Drake Turner. Drake Turner going for a knee. Is trying to go for a knee smash. Drake Turner. Exodus blocked it. Exodus blocked it. Exodus. Go for a choke slam of some kind. Drake Turner reverses.
His
Exodus
finds the mark.
And as it seems, Drake Turner was getting into this matchup. And a reverse again. Drake Turner not saying no.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Drake Turner won.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I thought this was over.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room.
Frustration is not. I don't think frustration is building. I think it's just Exodus is just a monster. Drake Turner is just wondering, please let this match end.
He's
Look
calling
at Exodus.
for it.
Exodus with a chokehold. And Exodus.
Nice job breaking out of that.
Drake Turner breaking out of that chokehold.
Plenty more work for him to do here.
Excuse me. And, oh man. Drake Turner going after the leg of Exodus. That is a smart move. Going after that leg of Exodus. But Exodus. RSP Red Sea parting again. 1, 2. And that's over.
He's done it.
Exodus has picked up the victory. When we thought Drake Turner had it and Drake Turner was going to come back and win, Exodus ended that with an emphatic right hand. This is the first one. Oh man, that was the first one. That wasn't even cut. There was no way he got even his hands up. That was, and these were, look at these kicks. These were solid kicks to the face of Exodus. And look at Exodus. He doesn't even look like he was phased by those kicks.
Great match.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
What is this monster of a man? What is this guy? What is this man? He ain't human. Exodus, that was an emphatic statement. That was an emphatic statement that he will be the CPW World Heavyweight Champion. Or International Champion. Because we don't know. I pity anyone in that in either one of those tournaments that is going to have to fight that guy.
The Queen, Alexia.
I pity anyone that has to fight that
the Latina sensation,
that big giant
Cameron
monster of a man,
Gonzalez.
Exodus,
the boss, Sharon
in
Bell.
any way going forward.
Cindy Weaver.
I do. I pity him. I pity anyone that faces Exodus. Yeah, definitely congrats to Exodus. I'm up to elimination. You know, just By the way, just to let everyone know, I did an off-stream I did like an early match between Exodus and Drake Turner, like earlier. You know, like around like the first week the game came out or whatever. It's like the first time I made Exodus and the first time I made Drake Turner. You know, the first time Fiery made Drake Turner and Drake, you know, and I got Drake Turner is what I meant to say when I got Drake Turner. That's like the first match I did, and Drake Turner actually won. Drake Turner actually won the match against Exodus. So I'm actually shocked that Drake Turner did not win this time. I'm actually shocked. Drake Turner say he threw the match. Of course you did, Drake. Of course you did. Yep, next. It's going to be Sharon Bell, Alyssa Knox, Cindy Weaver, and the newcomer, Carmen Gonzalez, the Latin gamer, taking on each other in a 4-way elimination match. Shout out to Epic Hero for Alyssa Knox. And shout out to Fiery Death for both Sharon Bell and Drake Turner. Alyssa Knox also had a busy year last season. Pretty much dominating everywhere she went. Drake Turner congratulating Exodus on his victory. Folks, we've been told Exodus has left the building. Exodus is no longer in the building. Exodus, after winning the match, after he won the match, went backstage, grabbed his bag, and left. So he's out of here. He's not in this building. No, he is not in the building anymore. He is no longer here. Exodus has left the building.
And her opponents. First,
and there she is, Carmen Cortez.
Mexico,
shout out to Citizen Monk for
guys,
Carmen
so
Gonzalez's face
here heading into this fatal 4-way match.
That's what you get
for turning
when you have 4 superstars who can legitimately
a call that
win
was just meh to a call that is fantastic.
Well, guys, she certainly has her work cut out
fantastically
for her
amazing.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but she knew that coming in, Cole. I assure you, she did her homework and knows exactly what to expect from her opposition here.
There she is, Carmen Cortez. Carmen Gonzalez, excuse me, Carmen Gonzalez. I've been watching way too many shows. There's a lot of CW shows I watch. Just all over. And it's been a while since I've done commentary. So apologies for any rust. But I'm saying the wrong names. I'll get to it eventually. I'll get it eventually. I'll get back into the groove. I'll get back into the groove. All it needs is time.
New York, the boss,
and there's Sharon Bell.
Sharon Bell.
Byron, what's the thought
it needs
process
is
for
time.
these superstars heading into this fatal 4-way match?
There's Sharon Bell. Sharon Bell.
Alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars,
Sharon Bell definitely
to make sure
Sharon Bell looking
on the wrong end of those alliances.
Sharon Bell. This is Sharon Bell's first time in.
Well, to say
in a
she looks
CPW
ready to go
ring
might just be an understatement.
Yeah, Cole, she's been looking forward to this one for a very long time. It sounds like this crowd has been too.
CPW is pretty much what came out of the rubble of CCM Impact. Sharon Bell. Of either show, this is the first time she's appearing. We're gonna see how she go, what she does in this match. And like I said earlier, and as I'm gonna keep on reiterating, all these women will be a part of both the CPW Women's IC Championship Tournament as well as the CPW Women's Title Tournament. All women will be a part of that tournament.
See any one of these 4 superstars winning this match, which is what
and obviously, as more names
so unpredictable
come down the pike, you know, clearly as more names come down the pike, more entries
ready to see these women square
will
off,
be appearing in that tournament. Drake Turner confident in Alyssa Knox's ability, which for the first time I would actually have to agree with Drake Turner. If there's one person that has the edge in this matchup, it would have to be either Cindy Weaver or Alyssa Knox. Because as far as I know, I think Sharon Bell I think this is Sharon Bell's second year, as well as I know this is Gonzalez's first year.
This is it, guys.
They're saying Cindy Weaver is her kind of lunatic. It's his kind of lunatic.
Competitors can win this match, guys, which is what makes this fatal four-way so unpredictable.
Most definitely.
And his crowd here in Richmond has been so great.
Cindy Weaver is
this match will bring them to their feet.
Crazy lunatic. And speaking of crazy lunatics,
one move after the other, it's devastating.
We will be seeing the return of Stephen Jones later tonight.
With great precision.
Later tonight, we will be seeing the return of Stephen Jones.
About Fraga. Well, it's a fatal four-way, and that means there are a lot of variables. What does she need to do to win here?
We heard he changed his Twitter tag to the Shattered Diamond,
competitor for themselves.
Which anyone that knows Mr. Jones knows what that means.
We'll see how this match, if at all, changes.
It means that he is back to being the crazy psychopath, the nutcase, the darker Stephen Jones.
I don't think she should challenge her.
Yeah, this is Sharon Bell's second year in CAW. So we have two veterans in the ring with two rookies.
She's just so dominant.
You know, at least compared to them.
An impressive series of
the only real
right
rookie, if you could call her that, is the only real rookie is Carmen Gonzalez.
As long as possible.
She is the only one that's a rookie in this entire thing.
That wasn't even close, Michael.
I mean, this is the first year she's in CW. Period.
Caught her off guard with the head scissors.
Sharon Bell being this is her second year.
Fraga's starting to look a little worn out.
It's kind of right in the middle of the road.
Oh man, they don't even seem hurt.
When it comes to experience,
not enough damage done.
She has she's had a decent amount of experience.
She wants to win this
match. Obviously she has more experience than Gonzalez has.
Right in the middle of her stomach.
But she's not as experienced as Alyssa Knox or Cindy Weaver is. And I actually believe, and I think Cindy Weaver, if I'm wrong, please correct me, I think Cindy Weaver is more experienced than Alyssa Knox is.
Which makes this match
I think Cindy Weaver has been around for longer than Alyssa Knox has.
And
Big Bulldog.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
She comes up big with a reversal.
So all these women have
big
different
for her there.
Levels of experience.
Pays for that one.
Gonzalez being the one that has the least.
Watch out. Wow, what a slam. Don't let the beauty fool you. She has power. She's taking a while to get up here.
Meaning
just
none.
Thinking the same thing, Michael. She is on fire.
Oh, nice big kind of alley-oop there by Cindy Weaver. Cindy Weaver with a captain's hook. Kind of a lock there. But she released the hold.
She wants to do this in the ring, and it's reversed. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Cindy Weaver, I don't know what she's going for here. What is Cindy Weaver going for? Cindy Weaver with a big DDT on Alyssa Knox.
Just needs to finish her off.
All right, this elimination. Oh, hopping over with a leg drop. Leg drop bulldog there by Carmen Gonzalez. Two only. Alyssa Knox almost got eliminated.
She drops her hard.
Right to the gut there.
Okay, now she's just
Carmen Gonzalez taking on Sharon Bell, while Cindy Weaver is taking on Alyssa Knox, and that was a big headbutt by Cindy Weaver. Oh, the big kick there by Sharon Bell.
Going for it all here.
With Cindy Weaver here.
Neckbreaker.
Trap.
She lands a strike.
Big spinning forearm.
Over. Fighting to get
by
back
Alyssa
to her
Knox.
feet here.
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
Now Sharon Bell is taking on Alyssa Knox.
She's absorbed a lot of punishment so far tonight.
Big suplex.
Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
Look out.
Over the top rope goes Carmen Gonzalez.
Time is of the essence here.
Cindy Weaver is going after Alyssa Knox.
Releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on
these three are just going at it right now.
Up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh, she's not getting up.
Well, apparently Cindy Weaver was looking to try to get up around Miss Gonzalez's cooch.
Hard landing there.
Alrighty then.
Nothing to worry about. Just a little misstep on her part.
A dropkick moonsault to the back of the head
this is dangerous right here.
of Sharon Bell.
To get up here, guys. Look out!
Oh man!
Will this be it?
Carmen calls that the next level, and she kicked out of that. She kicked out of the next level by Carmen Gonzalez. Two.
Wait, are we sure that
wow, Cindy Weaver almost got eliminated there.
Go away.
This match has just been chaotic so far.
At this point, she needs a new game plan. What she's been doing clearly isn't working.
And the funny thing is, it could actually get even more chaotic.
Having a tough time getting back up here,
as you would expect.
That is the crazy thing. It could get more chaotic over time.
To capitalize.
There's a big axe kick to the back of the head. 1, 2, and nope, 2 only.
What's keeping them going?
This is amazing.
She just keeps coming back.
It is so hard to keep someone like her down, Michael.
Cindy Weaver. Cindy Weaver looking like a cross between.
She wasn't even close, Michael.
A maid, a mime.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
And Harley Quinn.
This fatal four-way match is clearly getting the best of her.
Given the awful condition she appears to be in right
now,
expecting her to execute it.
That's the way they
Alyssa Knox here. Alyssa Knox. What is Alyssa? Oh,
She's
man.
in the zone now.
These three, look at these three. These three are just battling it out.
There's something to be said for going
Sharon
back
Bell
to
is.
something that worked before.
Poor Sharon Bell has not had a chance to get in this match.
What a crossface.
She's going back to that captain's hook.
And she's able to break out of it.
Oh, man.
It's over. It's over.
She's got it now.
Bell
reverses that one.
Look at this.
Wow, that's any indication.
Oh, man.
That's got to be it.
Look at that. 1, 2, and
she turns it around on her. That's not what she had planned.
Well, if it was, she better rethink her plans.
You can't argue with the results. There's absolutely no quit in this woman.
Carmen Gonzalez.
She's got something in mind.
The big forearm.
We're looking at
by Gonzalez.
Domination here.
The Latin gamer.
There's no recovering from that.
And she looked like she had
this chick is.
It could be over here. 1.
It seems her moveset is mostly of high flying. And risk-taking maneuvers.
I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh man, I don't know what she was going for, but Alyssa Knox broke it up.
Wait a minute.
Remembering from last year, it looks like both Alyssa Knox and Miss Gonzalez have the same finishing maneuver, but called by different names.
This match is
Alyssa Knox calls it the crossbite, while Gonzalez calls it the next level.
Ego more than anything else.
Going back to that front face lock.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
By Cindy Weaver. Cindy Weaver going back to that front face lock. Cindy Weaver could be eliminating Miss Gonzalez.
German suplex.
But Gonzalez, with a smart move, rolling herself out of the ring.
Byron, can she even get back to her feet?
Keeping herself from getting eliminated in this matchup.
Right now.
Yes. Irish whip. Alyssa Knox. Fireman's carry.
For that one.
Another fireman's carry.
Going for an encore here. She's got her where she wants her.
Back. Alyssa Knox. Oh man.
Fire.
We're into the buckle again.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. She comes up big with her.
Oh, and that DDT again by Cindy Weaver.
Right
1, 2. This could be it for the Latin Gamer. No. Boom.
I am impressed.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Oh, maybe.
One more look at it.
I spoke too soon again with that Impaler DDT. This could be it for the Latin Gamer. 1, 2, and 3. It's over.
I bet you feel
the Latin Gamer has been eliminated. That was the last life.
She's got her.
That was the last life, so to speak, of the Latin Gamer. The Latin Gamer will have to put in some more quarters later. Her night is over.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher can be used at any moment here.
Cindy Weaver has been Cindy Weaver is in control right now. Cindy Weaver.
She's off on that one, Corey.
Tinky's.
You can say that again.
You know, Tinky's main squeeze.
Look at her go.
Oh man, right to the back of the leg.
Taking
a Russian leg sweep. See, even a crazy chick can do a Russian leg sweep.
Here we go a second time.
Sharon Bell, I don't know what Sharon Bell was going for, but whatever it was got reversed. These three are just going at it, tooth and nail. I think it's possible that Sharon Bell has more of a has more stamina and is less damage than both of the two other women, due to the fact that she has not been in much of the complex.
There may be no
coming back cheering on Alyssa Knox.
Beat down. She's practically motionless right now, Corey.
Reverse DDT.
She's probably wondering what she's got herself into
Alyssa Knox. At one point, Alyssa Knox had a lot of interesting matches.
And she's back in the ring
last year. Most notably for me was that matchup between her and Sherry and
before she gets picked
between her and Yuri Shang.
She's calling her out.
Yuri Shang will be back this year as well, at some point this year. And oh man,
from that.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
There it is. I forgot what she calls it. I think it was called the Deep Freeze by Alyssa Knox, and Alyssa Knox not even staying for that cover. That was a mistake. I truly think that was a mistake, not staying for the cover on Cindy Weaver.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Taking time to taunt.
She's trying to prove
oh man, there was that alley-oop. Again, dropping Sharon Bell on her face.
She's not looking very good right now, guys.
She's got to
Dragon Sleeper.
Get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
By Cindy Weaver onto Alyssa Knox.
Coming up clutch, guys.
By Cindy Weaver getting picked up here by Alyssa Knox. Alyssa Knox.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Nope.
Dropping her head right on the buckle.
This one's for good measure.
Look at Alyssa Knox. A big drop kick.
Buses. This one's over.
That might have done it, Cole.
She is on fire.
Oh, look at Alyssa Knox. Alyssa Knox. Alyssa Knox with a... That was a triangle choke.
Putting it all on the line.
What is Alyssa Knox doing? Alyssa Knox.
Look at this.
Oh,
look at this. Been a rough night for us so far, Corey. It's going to get a lot rougher.
She fell down and started merging with the mat. That was a botch.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. You can see the pain on her face after that
Kind of
slam.
the theme of this night, isn't it? From the commentary to these, to some of these
She's
glitches.
licking her chops.
Good Lord. Anyway, here we go again. I think she calls that the deep freeze, if I remember correctly. There was again.
And this has got to be it. And now,
and yet again, she just lets her up.
So fast.
She doesn't stay for the cover.
And now she's on the offensive. Wow,
that is a big mistake.
Behind his feet and just kept
that is a big mistake by Alyssa Knox.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Alyssa Knox dropping Cindy Weaver.
And she comes up with a big counter.
Sharon Bell.
She's down.
And with a big bulldog onto Alyssa Knox.
She's not even moving.
She's got her
Sharon Bell actually seems to be the taller of the three.
Looking at it here
in this matchup. And what is Sharon Bell doing? Sharon Bell, a big axe kick. Big axe kick to the back of the head of Alyssa Knox. This could be it. 1, 2, and no, 2 element. That was close. Going right to this bow and arrow.
The way I see it, this might be a good time.
Reversal.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here
back into this matchup. This has been a brutal four-way match.
Look at her.
Gets her down to the outside.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if she doesn't get up here, guys.
Yeah, this might just be the end of the line.
Dragon Sleeper onto Cindy Weaver by Sharon Bell. And Weaver did not tap out.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Big soup slam by Sharon Bell onto Cindy Weaver. Oh, man.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, she doesn't want to take too many more of those.
Of Miss Weaver.
She's not looking very good right now, guys.
She's got to find a way to get back to her feet. Otherwise, this one's over.
What is going on there?
She's showing absolutely no mercy.
Lock on the head.
Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
What was that? Alyssa Knox doing a hand.
Whoa, look out.
Doing a type of handstand on the ropes. Another DDT by Cindy Weaver.
She got her with a reversal.
In the heck are these glitches, man?
She counters with a move of her own.
Oh, correct.
We know what this means.
This is hilarious. Anyway, a big DDT by Cindy Weaver. Slicksom Johnson not going for the cover. 1, 2. Now he does it. And Alyssa Knox has been eliminated. Now we are down to Sharon Bell or Cindy Weaver. One of these two women will be the victor in this match.
A new game plan. What she's been doing clearly isn't working.
Oh, man.
I guess that'll teach her.
Dropped her right on the buckle there. Dropped her right on the buckle.
She wants to finish this.
Missed a kick. Reverse DDT.
This went bad.
Drops her.
Look out, look out.
Sharon
this
Bell.
Could be it.
Sharon Bell with a...
What incredible impact on that move.
We may
straight
be
jacket
looking at
neck
our winner
breaker.
Here, guys.
She appears
neck
to be
breaker
in complete control of this one.
By Sharon Bell.
She's in a bad way here.
Bottom line, she's got to get up. She can't win this match on her back.
move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Oh, and she has an answer for that one. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Okay, now she's just showing off.
Oh, back to that headlock. Goes Cindy Weaver. Look at Sharon Bell. Oh, man, Sharon Bell drops her shoulder down on the mat. Kicked her right in the back. With Sharon Bell. Sharon Bell. Oh, man, slamming.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as
slamming
I do, you get to a point
Cindy
where you can
Weaver's
see the
legs down on the mat, and
let me tip
Cindy Weaver kicked her legs
it's
off.
Coming,
Cindy Weaver with a big DDT.
She's got it now.
Cindy Weaver goes for the cover.
Will this be it?
1, 2, and 3. Cindy Weaver wins it.
The fatal four-way.
What a matchup that was. Cindy Weaver picks up the victory over Carmen Gonzalez, the Latin Gamer, Alyssa Knox, and Sharon Bell. Tinky in the back must be very proud of his girl picking up the victory. And Exodus must be very disappointed in his girl,
Cindy
Alyssa Knox.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive,
or at least in Exodus's mind.
These four girls fought their hearts out, Michael, but in
his
the
girl,
end, only one
Cindy
was
Weaver.
the victor.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with
Weaver.
us.
What a match. What a match. We're going down the list of the last few matches here.
The Bombshell, Catherine T. Fresnetti. The Ravishing Russian, Lana.
Well, maybe he does need to stop lying to himself, but you know what? The guy is 7'3",
Emily
486 pounds. I don't really think I want to be the one to tell him that he's wrong. Because as an announcer, I have not overplayed my hand in life. I don't want to get on the bad side of Mr. of Mr. Exodus. There we go. The last couple matches here. Matches that you will be seeing soon after this one. Catherine T. Fresnetti versus Emily Lassiter. You'll be seeing excuse me, I just had to take a drink. You'll be seeing Stephen Jones take on James Mack. Yeah, you do that, Drake Turner. You do that. Remember what happened to you tonight. And that's all I'll say. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, Stephen Jones will take on James Mack Chris Knight will take on Wilson Bain. And in the main event, Mr. Travis Oliver will take on Cleopatra's big brother, Pharaoh Dewitt.
The following contest is scheduled
there
for
she is.
fall. Making her way to the ring.
That is a very interesting entrance.
From Paris,
A very interesting
France,
entrance by Miss
the bombshell,
Fresnetti.
Catherine T. Fresnetti.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know who's more excited to get this one going, these women or this crowd.
Or Saxton.
Look at Alyssa
Jeez,
Knox.
Would you relax already?
Here she
I know
is.
This is a big match, but you need
Catherine
to be bouncing up and down
T.
like that. Come on, it's
Fresnetti.
creepy.
This chick definitely looking like she has a new attitude, coming down to the ring with her girlfriend Ivana Come-A-Lot. This is definitely an interesting entrance for Miss Fresnetti. Fresnetti with a new look, a little bit, and perhaps a new attitude as well. As well as a new entrance. Fresnetti, the FLB, the French lesbian billionaire. She asked Brooke the Cat early. She asked Brooke the Cat on Twitter if Brooke the Cat wanted a massage, and obviously you heard a resounding no. A very resounding no. For those that want to see, for those that want to be a part of,
And her opponent.
you know, early that want to be a part of the CPW community, there is a CPW community.
And representing the Naughty Girls from
There is a
Las Vegas,
CPW
Nevada,
community
Emily
here on
Lassiter.
PSN.
Singles action on its way.
You know, on
It sounds like
PSN,
this
there's
arena
a
is more than
CPW
ready to
community.
kick this one off.
CPW, I believe it is CP. I believe it is CPW.
And yet both these superstars are
I believe it's just. I believe it's
trending.
just CPW Impact. But I can definitely check.
Determined looks on
Just
these
to be
faces of these women for
specific.
sure. Wouldn't you agree, Byron?
Absolutely, but that shouldn't come as any surprise, especially considering how intense the women's division
Yep, it
is
is.
right now.
It is CPW Creation Pro Wrestling. That is how it is. That is the exact name of the community on PSN. If you wanna be a part of it, place the request in, and I will happily, you know, accept you in to the community on the conditions that are the same rules that are in my chat. The same rules apply there.
They go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Don't be a jerk. And just be cool.
Oh, man, talk about a hard landing.
As for the community, do not, you know, if you want to be a part of it, do not post up, you know, do not overly share
How about we touch on
things unless it is multiple pictures of one or two CWs that you have been doing.
When it comes to one-on-one action, she's among the absolute best the roster has.
That's pretty
to
much
offer.
all
I don't think there are too
that
many
needs to be
women
said
in the
about
back
that. If you
itching
want
to get in the ring with
to,
her.
join, like I said, put in a request, and you can join at any point. I believe my community will be showing you, I believe, when I am streaming as well. I think, if I am correct there. So, anyway, right now we're at 6. These two need to get back in the ring.
She's playing with fire here. Yeah, she's got
7 right now.
Back in there. Back in from the floor.
Back in. Emily Lassiter had one heck of a year last year. In her return, Emily Lassiter has been everywhere. Emily Lassiter, the wife of the lady on the outside of the ring, Miss Ashley Knight.
Too concerned, however.
If you're worried about
Emily Lassiter has pretty much done it all in CAW.
Than this.
The last year in her return to CAW had one heck of a year, picking up the victory, in winning the BMH Women's IC Championship as well as the BMH Women's Championship, respectively.
And it could be a long way down from there. She comes up big with a reversal.
Catherine T. Brisnetti.
She's starting to
take a drop kick there. Catherine T. Brisnetti as well had a very interesting year last season.
She's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates
Brisnetti,
her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
How she responds to this is going
dominatingly
to be
held the championship that became the
CCM
CCM Women's Championship, and held it like a vice grip for months.
Struggling to get upright here. Tough spot to be in at this point, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely held it for months and absolutely just kept it and held it like a vice grip.
Oh, the counter.
Catherine T. Brisnetti was a part of the GVW U.S. Women's Title Tournament and was eliminated in the first round by countout because she walked out of the arena, and for that she got suspended for 2 full shows. And she came back months later with a brand new attitude, and this is the attitude that she came back with. Or at least she was starting the show when we were nearing the end of season, when we were nearing the end of the first of last season. Catherine T. Brisnetti appeared back in an elimination chamber and then went back to being suspended because she was needed for that elimination chamber.
Had that one well scouted.
And then when she officially really came back to the ring,
fighting to get back to
Brisnetti,
she's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster.
Brisnetti's return, I believe, was on the 4th or the 5th show of CCM Impact, which was nearing the end of the run of CCM Impact. And pretty much the end of WWE.
She's not looking so good here, guys.
2K17.
She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense and quickly.
Brisnetti with a dance, doing a jig.
She's mounting a comeback. We'll see if it's enough.
Big forearm there.
Get out of her way.
And a Pele kick by Brisnetti. And that is the thing about
she might have it.
Brisnetti. Oh man, there it is.
That's how you put
that French capture suplex by Brisnetti. Brisnetti
after a move like that
is one heck of a talent and one heck of a competitor. At one point, also, Brisnetti was in a romantic relationship with Diamond Johnson.
I really can't believe what's
at
gone
one
down
point.
So far.
After her suspension, Diamond Johnson pretty much disowned Miss Brisnetti.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. We're looking at complete
float over
domination
DDT
here
by Emily Lassiter. A lot of people consider Emily Lassiter one of the flagship characters, one of the flagship.
That's putting it mildly, Cole.
One of the flagships of CPW, possibly. There's a chair in the ring. I think that was brought in by Emily Lassiter. I mean, not by Emily Lassiter, but by her, her wife.
Nowhere to go here for Frost. This is not at all
Ashley
where she
Knight.
wants to be right now.
What is Ashley Knight doing? Ashley Knight,
guys, which is a little
trying
surprising
to,
considering she's been able to execute.
I think she's trying to fix the buckle there.
A lot of the reason why this match is so
And the ref didn't even pay attention to that.
Is because of her tendency to be so aggressive.
With the reversal there, I don't know what Emily Lassiter was going for. She may have been going for the Dragon Rage.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the
Catherine T. Bresnetti. Oh man, just swatting her away. Look at this German suplex by Emily Lassiter.
Oh, she's not getting up.
Emily Lassiter just.
This match is over.
Emily Lassiter with a, with being filled with rage right now. Emily Lassiter with a bunch of forearms. Oh man, a Pele kick.
In her wake.
Look at her go.
Bresnetti.
Looking at it.
Look at Emily Lassiter. Emily Lassiter with a guillotine choke. Bresnetti needs to try to break out of this and try to get away from this.
You'd have to think hitting the
Bresnetti did. Bresnetti was able to quickly get out of this submission hold.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Oh, look at this. The long sleepless night. There it is, that submission hold of Bresnetti's, the long sleepless night.
She escapes.
Talk about
but she broke out of it.
Guys.
And, oh, there it is, Dragon Rage. Emily Lassiter with Dragon Rage.
This should do it right there.
1, 2, this should be all she wrote. And 2 on. That was close. Bresnetti kicked out of it.
Guys, when you have as trained an eye as I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming.
Not be surprised if.
And let me tip you off.
Look at this.
Miss Lana.
She's going after the chest now.
If Miss Lana quit.
And she turns it around on her.
Not Lana. I'm sorry, Miss Ivana Come-A-Lot.
I see where
I gotta remember, this is Ivana Come-A-Lot. I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Ivana Come-A-Lot would just would also this year walk away from Miss Bresnetti.
This has got to be it.
There's the pedigree by Bresnetti. 2 and 2 on. That was close. I would not be surprised.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me.
Because it's clear that Bresnetti, like a celebrity, cannot keep a girlfriend to save her life.
She can't take any more of this.
Oh man!
Knocked right off the apron.
Look at that! Did you see that dive?
That won't be easy,
man,
Michael.
she just flew through those ropes like a bullet.
Big reversal.
She was like halfway across the ring. What agility!
That one.
Look at this. A back suplex. That was a hanger right up in the ropes there. German suplex.
What a brutal beating we've seen.
That's a big suplex by Emily Lassiter. Emily Lassiter. Stomping on the face.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt
Emily
tonight.
Lassiter last year.
I'm not so sure I believe.
Emily Lassiter with a brand new attitude. Emily Lassiter pretty much going back to her old school attitude. Ashley Knight also showing a brand new attitude.
If I hear one more person tell me about how brave this superstar is for competing injured,
for absolutely, I don't know, for absolutely no reason, I think, if you saw what happened at the end of episode 5 of CCM Impact, there's a long sleepless night.
But now look,
better hurry.
What is Ashley Knight? What is Ashley Knight? What is Ashley Knight? Ashley Knight just broke up this cover and just cost Emily Lassiter the match. Wow, that was That was a very surprising end to that match. Very surprising end to that match. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have not wrestled here tonight.
The Nightmare King James.
But that is what a full show is for. That is what a full show is for.
Diamond Stephen Jones.
Because that is what a full show is for, people. Make ya keep on wanting to come back for more. I mean, the actual show is going to be kind of interesting also because when I actually gets fully started and everything, and I have everybody ready and stuff like that, because that in itself is going to be really enjoyable because I have no idea what's coming. I really have no idea what's coming because I'm doing it in universe mode, so universe mode is going to be I've heard some good things and I've also heard some bad things about universe mode, so it's going to be pretty interesting. There is Mr. James Mack, and like I said, the returning Stephen Jones. After what Exodus did to him, ramming him into that television set. All right, later, Jay. Talk to you later, man. Thanks for watching the stream. After Stephen Jones ran right into that television set by Exodus. Stephen Jones was in the hospital for a while until he got abducted by Candyman, and he hasn't been seen since until CPW. Alright. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate it, man. We have not heard much of anything from Mr. Stephen Jones until this night. Until before we came on the air. Hello, Admund. Hope I'm saying that right. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, until like an hour or two before the show came on tonight, we had not heard a hide or hair from Mr. Stephen Jones until he walked into the building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Like I said, about an hour or two before the show started,
from Philadelphia,
he just walked into the arena and didn't say a word. That gives us a fear of who we are dealing with. Oh, that actually will be coming eventually. That'll be coming eventually once everything starts getting started. Like I said, this is just a preview of what is to come.
Weighing in at 200.
There's actually going to be some tournaments on the first episode of CPW Impact. to decide who is going to be the champions.
This one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane,
Here,
just wait until this thing kicks into high gear.
This is
you
what we
seen
feared.
nothing yet.
Looks like Candyman.
And Byron, I'd say he appears
the torture
to be at the top of his game right
that must
now.
have been
need to be if he wants to survive
Stephen
this match,
Jones'
that's
existence
for
months has driven him back to this. A dark place. No, I do not make people admin.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Stephen Jones.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show
for
here
the side headlock.
Des Moines certainly seems fired up for this one, guys. And why wouldn't they be?
Jones.
This is going to be great.
Yelling at James Mack. Oh, man. Stephen Jones dropping.
Guys, I want to discuss Mack for a moment.
Dropping
so if you were him, what
James
would you do
Mack
to win
on
this
his
thing?
knee.
This matchup has all the makings of one for the ages.
Jones.
Time will tell if it lives up to its potential.
Yeah, you know, you
Yeah,
can't
this is scary.
these things. It's a man's
This is
game,
scary,
and only
folks. Stephen,
one is going
this
to
is
leave here happy.
For those that do not know, this is the Stephen Jones that Diamond Cutter Cleopatra Spinks on the day she announced she was pregnant.
Executed. Taken down with a beautiful suplex.
Breaking Chris Knight, and that pretty much broke Chris Knight. For the first time in Chris's career, someone had broken Chris Knight.
It's your face. Man, that got him good. He landed
Excuse
a
me, as
perfectly
well
placed
as
strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
as well as Cleopatra almost losing the baby. This is the Stephen Jones that did not at all. He did not have any regard
Driving his knee down
to human life at all. Stephen Jones. This is the Stephen Jones that is a bona fide psychopath.
If it continues, it could eventually affect his vision. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that.
I already said tournaments are coming, which will be the first episode of the actual CPW. When CPW starts up, this is just a preview of what is to come.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Missed the kick.
Oh no, a counter.
Kick to the back.
Connects with a counter.
Arm to the back of the head. James Mack here. Oh man, James Mack dropping Stephen Jones on his head.
Expect him to bounce back though. This is the
hopefully
type
that
of
knocks some
one-on-one
sense into
atmosphere
Stephen
where he
Jones.
thrives.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal
Stephen
point
Jones
in
was
this
put in a
match,
coma
Let's see how he reacts here.
by Chris Knight back in the old Royal X Wrestling days because of what he did when Chris Knight came back, all forceful as he was. Chris Knight just, in a Hell in a Cell, beat the living dog hill out of
starting to stumble.
Out of Stephen Jones.
Much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away.
Yes, it's going to be in a tournament. It's going to be in the next.
Now, but given his bold personality,
tournaments are going to be in the next. Are going to be in the next stream of CPW whenever that is. I am aiming for late November, but I do not know if I'm actually going to be able to actually start up CPW in late November. If not, it is looking towards like December, I may just push CPW back to January for a first show.
And the rope forces the
that was a diamond cutter by Stephen Jones.
He was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the rope. But I guess not.
The normal Stephen Jones would have already went for the cover. After that diamond cutter, but this Stephen Jones did not. This Stephen Jones is well known for doing a devastating pile driver.
We see a return to the specific maneuver.
Which is, excuse me, tripping over my words here. That pile driver has actually put a lot of people on the shelf in Stephen Jones's career. Stephen Jones going back to this neck breaker. Stephen Jones methodically, just ripping at James Mack. James Mack.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen
tap
the
out
finisher
here.
already.
But he does not.
No, it's not over yet.
He's breaking out of it.
Part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
James Mack has had one heck of a... Oh, jeez.
He has him right where he wants him.
So far, James Mack has had a lot of different good matches so far. James Mack almost won a six-pack challenge on...
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a
One
match,
King
guys.
Entertainment stream.
Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
That was a nasty pile driver, by the way. Nasty pile. Like I said, that nasty pile driver.
This guy just refuses
that was close.
to quit.
Look at the look
Stephen
on his
Jones.
opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Stephen Jones doesn't care. He would go. He's probably going to go for another pile driver.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a
Stephen Jones
beating,
showing
Michael.
his craziness. James Mack. Oh, with a big shot to the gut. Sorry, my voice is starting to die.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Because like I said before, I haven't been doing commentary in a wrestling stream for a while. So I'm kind of, well, we gotta bleed up.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
So my voice is kind of trying to get used to it again. Oh, it's a nice, like a springboard senton there by Stephen Jones.
He's too quick for him there.
That blood actually may have angered James Mack.
A lot of people looking to praise this superstar, but the way I see it, competing injured
James
just goes
Mack
along with the territory.
He's making a statement here.
Working on the leg, just taking down the leg of Stephen Jones. Like I said, this may have actually angered.
Oh, he turns it around.
Angered James Mack, and over the top rope goes Stephen Jones. James Mack went back to the leg.
Keep in mind, this
pounding down repeatedly with those elbows.
Tonight, or so we're told. I'm not so sure I believe it.
What's James Mack doing?
Back now inside the ring.
Stephen Jones is trying to get him back in the ring.
Whoa, look out. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
So 1, 2, and 2. Stephen Jones may have been going for a diamond cutter again. Another diamond cutter.
No, he reverses it.
The elbow to the back of the head.
He's playing
right to the point of that.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, yep. Diamond cutter. Diamond cutter by Stephen Jones.
In a tough spot here, Corey.
Look at Stephen Jones.
Get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Oh, man. Oh! Grab that neck breaker. Stephen Jones just destroying that neck of James Mack. Oh, and a curb stomp. Stephen Jones.
This should do it right there.
Look at Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones with his feet on the ropes. Ref! That was close. James Mack is now... Look at the blood flowing down. Oh, we got another bleeder.
Now there's the counter.
That's for you, champ.
Getting it done. Barely hanging in there. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by continuing.
You got another bleeder. Stephen Jones is now bleeding.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
I think that blood woke James Mack up.
Don't blink.
Oh, man, Shining Wizard by James Mack.
Over, guys.
King James Mack with a nasty,
wow,
with a nasty wheelbarrow neckbreaker. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
There's the pinfall.
James Mack has picked up the victory, beating a very game Stephen Jones. That was that nasty pile driver. Knowing this psychotic, evil Stephen Jones, most likely you don't care. I bet he doesn't care about this loss at all. But CPW officials sure do. And he definitely will be further down the list when it comes to choosing men for the tournaments. He'll be a part of it, but certainly at probably the bottom rung of the list.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match
of men for the tournament for both the international and world titles, respectively. James Mack definitely at the top of that list. You'll be seeing another match of James Mack soon. Once I post it at some point this week. I am aiming for this week. Yeah, James Mack has won this matchup. And now we are going towards our last two matches for this preview. For this preview show. And we are happy you have joined us this entire time. In this show.
The Gangster, Wilson.
It is Wilson Bane.
Chris Knight. The Scorpion, Carmelo.
It is Wilson Bane. A return of sorts for this gentleman. And a newcomer to all you. But I know him very, very well. Wilson Bane. Wilson Bane, the leader of a group at one point known as the Mafia. Wilson Bane most likely will be running a Mafia-like faction again. I would like to say Wilson Bane is not done. I did work on Wilson Bane's face, but I am not happy with his face, so I want to do a kind of a face photo for him. So I'm collaborating with somebody else to help with that face. So most likely by the time CPW starts up proper, Wilson Bane's face will have been fixed and will have been improved. Here we go, Chris Knight and Wilson Bane. Chris Knight is no stranger to Wilson Bane. Chris Knight, once upon a time, in the early stages of his career, in the early stages of his career, actually opposed Wilson Bane and his Mafia. And that ended in relative disaster for Mr. Knight. And Chris Knight is not forgotten. Wilson Bane coming down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 365 pounds, the gangster, Wilson Bane.
One-on-one action
Wilson
coming up
Bane.
here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
This big, gigantic
Totally
monster
agree,
of a man.
When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
There he is.
And his opponent, accompanied by...
There it is, and yeah, you're seeing that right. You are seeing that line right. The CCL World Heavyweight Champion.
The World's Heavyweight Champion.
Chris Knight is the Chris Knight is the CCL, excuse me, World Heavyweight Champion.
This match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight.
Chris Knight apparently spent $75,000 on that championship belt.
This is without a doubt a
Chris
big-time
Knight
match for him,
defeated
guys.
in an amazing match, the longest running CCL World Heavyweight Champion in CCL history, Matt Phoenix, at Call All Stars 9 to become the CCL World Heavyweight Champion.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. And this is the one New Orleans has been waiting for, guys. Here we go.
Wilson Bane kicking Chris Knight.
Let's briefly talk about Kobayashi. All these
right hand,
superstars
Chris
have
Knight.
the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
If you want
now with a German suplex,
if you want valor, well, you've come to
German
the right place.
and now a normal suplex by Chris Knight. Chris Knight.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Chris Knight last season did not have that good of a year, despite being the CCM World Heavyweight Champion, and now the CCL, and now at this point the CCL World Heavyweight Champion. Chris Knight, as far as I know, was stripped of the CCM World Heavyweight Championship.
You can see that malice on his face as he delivers the
for a tournament to find out who a true world champ, a true CCM World Champion.
An impressive strike.
All that stuff has been put on hold for the time being, and may happen in 2018 or may never happen.
Type of one-on-one atmosphere where
we will see
he just
in the future.
To make sure this doesn't get too out of hand.
Chris Knight
sometimes
obviously will be a part of that.
Permanently swinging one way. That's what he
Chris
wants
Knight,
to avoid here.
One thing's for certain,
pretty much has been everywhere.
Forward here.
You know, everywhere around CAW.
You
name it,
stay on him here.
And you name them. Chris has probably beaten them or fought them. Former CCL national champion. Oh, there's the sleeping with the fishes. That flatliner by Wilson Bane.
He's one step ahead on that one.
Chris Knight no selling that flatliner. Chris Knight just stomping on the arm of Wilson Bain. And Chris Knight now the CCL World Champion. Chris Knight actually, I believe, is the first member of the CCL of the CCL Revolution Season 2 to become a world champion. I believe Chris Knight is the first one out of that batch to become a world champion. That is a big milestone for Mr. Knight. Chris Knight,
no, a counter.
Look at this. The husband of Miss Cleopatra Spinks, who is not on this card, but will be on the actual CPW card. Definitely one of the higher ranking members of the tournaments for the CPW.
He's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Women's Intercontinental and CPW, excuse me. I am effing up royally tonight.
Oh no, we've got a
CPW
here, no kidding.
Women's Championship tournaments, respectively. She'll be a high member of both tournaments. Cleopatra Spinks. Also the mother of
really taking over this match now.
Chris's child. Chris, the father of little Alexander Knight.
Oh, huge splash right there, guys.
Big move there by Wilson Bain, choking up Mr. Chris Knight.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now. Ain't no stopping him now.
Wilson Bain with a big shoulder tackle.
He might have it.
Look at Wilson Bain here. Wilson Bain with a big pounce, knocking down Chris Knight.
There it is.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Chris Knight taunting.
Looking to make a comeback. See if he can get
Chris
it
Knight.
done.
Just tossing him around. Tossing around that 385 pounds of beast. That is Wilson Bain. Oh, he's trying to go for a chop block of some kind. Wilson Bain just massive power bomb onto Chris Knight. Whatever Chris has tried, Wilson Bain has an answer for.
I thought we would have seen the finisher already. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
And he gets him with a counter.
Oh, man, big chop.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Chris Knight with a German suplex.
He's calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And it's reversed.
Tossing him into the buckle. Wilson Bain again with a big pounce.
Just a matter of time now before
this
Chris superstar
Knight
goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
This is certainly not looking good for the now CCL World Heavyweight Champion. There it is.
Man.
There it is. The cement shoes by Wilson Bain, and only a 2. Wilson Bain almost picking up a victory over Chris Knight. Obviously, that would not give him a title shot in CCL, knowing that he is not
trained an eye as I do.
Since he is not signed with CCL, but that definitely put him in a high rank in the tournaments for the CPW titles when that happens at some point.
We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently.
There's a nice backbreaker there by Chris Knight. Very unique backbreaker. Chris Knight. And that's a true chess master. Chris Knight knocking Wilson Bain outside the ring.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
2. Wilson Bain is Chris Knight is not waiting. Chris Knight is not waiting for Wilson Bane to get up. And Wilson Bane
counters that one.
looks like he was playing possum. There's one thing Chris Knight is, and Chris Knight is a not very patient individual. He's not patient whatsoever.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
By far not patient. Wilson Bane, what is he doing? Wilson Bane, look at the power of Wilson Bane.
Serious physical pain.
The power of Wilson Bane.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time
7.
Not on his side, Michael.
No, he reverses it.
We're at 8.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move.
9. Chris Knight back in the ring. Wilson Bane 10. Chris Knight by hook or by crook has picked up the victory over Wilson Bane. You may not like it, but you definitely have to respect it. There was Wilson Bane with that cement shoes.
Here is your winner,
Chris Knight picking up the victory over Wilson Bane.
10 count.
Hey, rules are rules. You got to pay attention
Wilson
to the 10
Bane,
count or you're gonna lose.
probably not
simple.
a very happy camper, but again, Chris Knight outsmarting Wilson Bane. Chris Knight picking up a victory. Now we are at the main event. I'm glad you all have stayed for the entire show. For those that have. And for those that haven't, you definitely watch the show back.
Travis, Tia, Dawn, Oliver.
Travis Oliver takes on
The King,
Pharaoh.
Dunn, Tia.
Pharaoh DeWitt, the big brother of Cleopatra Spinks. The Pharaoh was gonna take on Exodus, and was scheduled to take on Exodus, but Travis Oliver went to the board of directors of CPW and said, "I want Pharaoh DeWitt, however you want to say it, DeWitt, in a match for this preview show." I heard this guy's reputation. I heard he's tough, and I want to face the toughest. The Pharaoh pretty much replied with the same, that he'd be fine with trading he'd be fine with facing off against Travis Oliver instead of who his opponent was, Exodus, because he saw the matches between Chris Knight and Travis Oliver, and he wants to face the guy that beat up
The
Pharaoh's pain in the butt brother-in-law, Chris Knight.
From Virginia, weighing in at 305 pounds, Travis Tia Dawn Oliver.
As in the words of the Pharaoh,
singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you, these two superstars have been waiting all day to
he
get
said
their hands
that
on each other.
He said that anyone that
And
top of that, this
that
match
beat
will
up Chris
undoubtedly
Knight
have a big impact
deserves
on where these
to
guys stand in the next WWE.com
have a little fun match.
power rankings.
Have a little fun match with me.
So much upward movement from new faces over the past
For
few
nothing
weeks
more
dropping more than 10 spots
than just the spirit of competition.
Isn't necessarily out of the question.
Travis Oliver, you name it, Travis Oliver has done it. Travis Oliver has been gathering titles left and right. Last season he did, and he definitely has been doing it. And I think so far he's been doing it too this season as well.
And his opponent.
And there he is.
Egypt, weighing in
a man that hasn't been seen in action in more than 10 years.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in
one-on-one
action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Dwight. Pharaoh Dwight? Whatever.
And remember, when he gets on a roll,
Pharaoh
it's nearly
Dwight.
impossible to stop.
You are
I'll say it that way.
absolutely right, Cole. So I would expect
Pharaoh
to see his
Dwight.
opposition do everything possible to prevent momentum
A man
from
of
swinging too much to his side.
Power, strength, but also a man that, as you can see, is battle-ridden, battle-scarred. You see the TO tape. You see the knee braces on his legs. This man has been through wars, battles throughout his career. It was a surprise to hear that this man was coming out of retirement.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting
Pharaoh, the
for.
one man.
Oh,
man.
Behind us now, these two
That was a
superstars
nasty
will test one another's abilities
throw by
and
T.O.
win like never before. This is about being the best.
Both these two men have martial arts backgrounds
here tonight.
And I think we all hit the jackpot with this match, guys. This is going to be great.
The Pharaoh, more adept in Muay Thai, Muay Thai and some kickboxing,
You're the so-called expert,
as well as some
standard
submission.
He appears to have his game
standard submission
fare
better,
like
like
judo.
judo.
In the ring with is no nonsense.
Yeah, I look for one of these guys to show he's made of
and other different forms of martial arts.
Notice, I didn't say which
T.O.
one.
also known for his martial arts background. These two chain wrestling right now. Off the ropes. Oh, big kick. Alarm clock by the Pharaoh. Pharaoh just raking the eyes of T.O. Pharaoh with a big scoop slam. Slamming T.O. down to the mat. As my voice dies slowly.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him.
As my voice is dying slowly.
Permanently swinging one way.
From all the
That's
commentary.
What he wants to avoid here.
He's always so aggressive inside that ring, and I don't expect that to change one
Big
bit
right hand.
as this match continues.
Another right hand by T.O. Pharaoh. The Irish whipped by T.O. Big
he lands
DDT
a nice counter.
by the Pharaoh. Big knee smash. Both these two will be in when CPW starts up proper. Both these two will be in the CPW international and world title tournaments. Some men will only have an opportunity at at one of the titles, but high profile, high ranking members of the roster will have opportunities at both. So men like So people like Cleopatra Spinks, Travis Oliver, obviously, James Mack, Chris Knight, Sammy Michaels, all will have opportunities at two different at both championships of their respective genders. And here comes the.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment.
I think this is the 42nd Street Massacre, I believe.
I can't believe
this is called. And only gets a 2 out of that.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
T.O. with a big
right
deadlift German suplex. Doesn't get a 1 out of that. So I think
he's not looking good.
The Pharaoh was in the ropes.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He's lining him up.
T.O. maybe going for the travesty.
He's looking at it.
And yep, there it is. Travesty upcoming.
Gets out of a tough situation there.
And that was aggressive, Cole.
The Pharaoh reversing it.
Almost no
Look at the Pharaoh. Oh man, T.O. with a big lariat knocking down the Pharaoh.
I think we're at the
T.O. with these massive knee smashes, knee strikes
any moment here
to the face of the Pharaoh. Pharaoh DeWitt.
Can he do it here? Gets the shoulder up.
Nice kick out.
The shoulder up there.
When this guy's on, look out.
Back suplex by the Pharaoh. Oh, and here we go. This is something that many men have dreaded throughout their careers. That triangle choke by Pharaoh DeWitt.
Might have already been done, Michael.
And T.O. was able to get out of it though.
He's one step ahead on that one.
Reversal by DeWitt and the mummy driver.
Right there.
The infamous mummy driver by the Pharaoh. 2.
And a kick out
at
of
2 only.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
The Pharaoh, known for that mummy driver. His little sister Cleopatra did that for a while as a finish to some of her matches.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael.
Submission.
I did not see that one coming.
And hanging T.O. in the ropes. Lifted up.
The body's taking
reverse
some abuse
DDT
here,
by
but nothing that
Travis
can't be
Oliver.
shaken off.
Travis Oliver goes for the cover. 1.
What? Oh, he kicked
Only
out.
to 1.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big
T.O.
time
just
damage, Michael.
Smashing the face in of the Pharaoh.
He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Tough spot to be in.
Oh man, nice
There's a
big
good chance he can't
suplex there.
recover from this.
There's no...
He thinks he has it. 1. What is keeping this competitor going?
What a match.
The Pharaoh DeWitt is around age-wise. He's around 40, 45. He's around 45 years old.
He is rolling.
He definitely looks good for his age.
No, he reverses it.
But as you can see, his body is, as you can see with like the knee braces, like I said, the knee braces and the T.O. tape, he definitely is not as physically mobile as he used to be.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
And obviously, you got to put in there ring rust. Ring rust has to sometimes be a factor in some of these cases. The man has not been in the ring for 10 years.
We would have seen the finisher already.
He was a demon. He was a demon in the ring at one point. And there's another mummy driver onto Travis Oliver.
Wow, what a grip. Will this be it? 1.
Travis Oliver 1, 2.
It's over. No,
2 only.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Travis Oliver. But with that all being said, Travis Oliver has been in the ring with multiple people, has been has fought multiple opponents throughout his long, illustrious career. T.O. has not taken a break. T.O. is, that was a really close pinfall there. T.O. has no ring rust on him at all. He has been champion. I think he is right now a champion in HOH. The one thing T.O. is not, and that is rusty at all.
He's too quick for him there.
And that is definitely going to be an advantage for T.O. over the Pharaoh.
He's moving like a man possessed. Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas
T.O.
tree.
going after smashing that leg, that knee. As you can see, Pharaoh Dwight
at this point, it looks like even the
holding that knee brace of his. T.O. smashing the Pharaoh's face in with knee smashes. There's a big gut rush powerbomb there.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
T.O. Look what T.O.'s doing. T.O. I think he's going for a T.O. cutter. Yep, he is. T.O. cutter. T.O. cutter onto Pharaoh Dwight.
We've seen this before.
T.O. with this big right hand and got him. Lights out with that right hand by T.O. 1, 2,
and you can see the frustration starting to build. He needs to
only says referee
He's making
Slim Slick Johnson. Or Slick Slim Johnson, excuse me.
Made him pay there.
T.O. going for something. Pharaoh with a kick to the knee. Knocking T.O. down. Pharaoh again going for that triangle choke. And,
the way I see it, this might
T.O.
be a good
tapped
sign
out.
for the finisher.
T.O. tapped out to that triangle choke. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. T.O. tapped out to that triangle choke. I did not think that T.O. was going to kick out of that I thought T.O. was going to get out of that triangle choke. I truly did think that T.O. was going to get out of that triangle choke. But in any event, the Pharaoh wins this match. I don't know about you all, but I want to see these two beasts get in the ring again. I want to see these two men. I want to see these. I want to see these two titans get in the ring and clash again.
Just wow! I'm speechless.
Because these two definitely, I think, could have one heck of a barn burner. With that all being said, folks, that is it for the preview of CPW. Like I said, CPW will be starting up around this same time in November, in either late November or if it's early December, then it is what it is. I'll start it up, but there won't be many episodes if it's early December. But if it's late November, there will be a decent amount of episodes. I'll put up a decent amount of episodes I'll be doing the streams like this every Sunday when I get started. So, but if it is like mid to late December, I'll actually wait to do CPW and start up CPW until January. Until January, I'll wait until January to start up CPW. So, with that all being said, hope you all enjoyed. I'm Against the Odds 20. Remember to keep a step pack handy, and as always, ad Victoriam. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for some Middle-earth Shadow of War. See you then, and catch you later. Thanks, Fiery. This stream is